Hello, everyone. We are live and in person, and we have a riled Rainy who has appeared with us.
Yes, we have a new.
I got lost and I found myself here.
Yeah.
Just
He's come
happened
to Deathmatch Island to find himself.
Yes, what a great place to come to.
I thought this was a vacation. I thought
finally,
I was
finally
on
we have a
vacation.
Rainy with us. Yes, again.
Yes. So welcome everyone. We are DMs After Dark. This is I think session 4 of Deathmatch
Session
Island.
4? Yeah, see,
Yep.
It hasn't been very deathmatchy because we've lived the whole time.
I know no one has died. I'm like, but that's okay.
Colt is definitely going to die this island.
Think so? Oh
Uh-oh.
gosh. This second island is supposed to be more dangerous, but we'll see how that.
Chris, are you going to continue
with Blake for sure?
Your gun names and just be like Remington next?
Remington.
An island. You know what that means? We should be breaking into copper.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a good point.
We gotta start making our own.
No. We already got copper. We should be going into iron now.
Yes.
Because we got copper wire from the thing. Now we got to go into iron.
It's so funny that me as a DM is not a survival gamer, so I'm like,
yeah, you're like, what are these idiots talking about?
I'm like, what?
Sure.
I just
no, that's not true. You played the medieval game where you got mad at me for running over the children with a horse.
I got mad at you for other things. It wasn't running over the horse.
Was it because I refused to repair the house of the person who spurned my character in marriage to?
Yes, it was related. It was related. It was related to that. All right. So we are playing Deathmatch Island by Tim Dene. Did we have any announcements before we get started?
We do not. We do
no.
not.
Okay.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything either.
PAX was awesome.
Oh,
PAX, you guys should go. PAX Unplugged was awesome.
It was
super dope.
It's great because it's not like the hectic, crowded that Gen Con is. It's a very chill. They got to play a lot of games. Like really
all
great
the GMs
games
that were GMing for Lurking Fears were excellent. They were outstanding. I don't know what kind of training and recruiting process Lurking Fears has, but they're fucking nailing it. Like it was really good.
Yeah, I think you guys played like 4 games across like the 3 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to play 5, but one of them canceled, right?
Yes, Coriolis got canceled, which was
Jess is never going to get to play Coriolis.
I know. I was
Coriolis looks so good.
Excited for Coriolis, but that's okay.
I keep getting it advertised to me, and I was going to ask if I could borrow it again.
Oh crap! That's right, Christian. I need to give you the book.
Whenever you get a chance, not in a hurry. I have more than enough RPG books to look through. Believe me.
And as always, if you need the PDFs, you know I got them.
Also, Red Bull was sponsoring, and they just kept giving out free Red Bulls all weekend.
Yeah.
So many Red Bulls.
That would be dangerous for me to do.
I drank a lot of Red Bull drinks.
Don't stop gaming, nerds. Don't stop gaming.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like the perfect. I was like, wow, this is the perfect demographic. Like, this is great.
Wow.
I guess. Do we need to recap? Does someone want to?
Yeah, we should definitely recap.
Okay.
I will try my best to recap. Let's see, because it's been a hot minute.
All of Island 1, or are you just going to talk?
No, I'll try to do the best I can. Let's see.
Just last episode.
Last episode, we picked up in the clone room where where Reagan and Huck very judiciously drained some of the super nutritious.
Collected the broth.
Wow, I erased that entirely from my mind.
Is in there, so we have Huck. We have Huck broth. Yes, we do. Because it has to be nutritious, so it's going to get us through times when we need extra food and/or nutrition.
He doesn't have an umbilical cord, so he has to be in a nutritive solution in order to grow in the vat.
You mustn't even need to actually eat it. You probably just can put it on your skin, so it's just absorbed through osmosis into your bloodstream. So we could absorb
it rectally.
Yeah, we can butt chug the Huck. We're gonna
butt chug the Huck juice.
Just spoof it. It'll be fine, you know.
If
now, that's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna spread my cheeks out. You just pour it in.
Hold on.
Butt chug the Huck juice.
Now we need to clip that. Hold on. So
that's the episode title for sure.
5:45
for sure.
Guys, this is what happens when we have even like one more player among us.
You know what? It was because, and they even said it. They said Rainy's here, so we got to ramp up our
chaos.
We need to.
We need to. Yep. So we have Huck juice that we can butt chug at some point in time when we need to. Obviously, that'll come up at some dire circumstance and it'll save us undoubtedly.
I don't know what you're writing. What
it says the broth in all caps.
The broth.
So underlined. I just see the underline
in my inventory.
So after that, an announcement came on that the final, what do they call it? I'm going to call it the short.
Battle Royale.
It's the Battle Royale. The Battle Royale is beginning, and the island began to freaking sink.
Yes.
So we held out as long as we could in our underground thing, but it was very clear that the water would actually even come up to that level. So we came out and we started to, we actually split the party.
Behind the initial kill line. We were like, let's let them kill each other off.
Every intelligent party does. We split the party, and Colt and Blake went up the hill, whereas Reagan and
also
Huck
separately
hung back. Yeah, not together even. Reagan and Huck hung back and circled up looking for more bunkers because we were convinced we'd find more stuff. We found another bunker with a shit ton of cash and I think we got a map, right? Or something like that. We got some truth pills.
You don't know what the pills are.
I figured it out, and then you confirmed.
I did not confirm that they were truth pills.
They are Cialis. They came from a raccoon.
Oh my God! It's
that would be even better.
Cialis from a raccoon.
We ever confirmed that they were truth pills.
It was a torture chamber, so it was.
It doesn't matter because the first one that is administered is not going to be to me. It's going to be to some schmuck.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they were unidentifiable pills.
I'm going to give one to Job while he's stuck on the boat with us and see what happens.
Joby.
It's going to be very awkward if it's not truthing and it is Cialis.
It is Cialis.
Wait, what does Cialis do?
And then we try to break the chest open with his boner lasting 4 more hours.
Use the leverage.
It's going to be so hard. We're going to be able to cut through the chest like a diamond saw.
So content warning, guys.
Drill through the chest.
Reagan and I are just going to hold one end of him and just be like this. This is like a bandsaw with Joby.
I was like thinking of I was like I don't actually know what's gonna happen this session, so I don't know like content warning wise what's gonna happen. So I guess.
Dude. Butt stuff and boner jokes are the first
reason
that happens.
Always content warnings for anything DM.
Our channel is set to adults only on Twitch. So there you go. So we found that, and then as Blake and Colt got to the top of the mountain and the other teams were there, Reagan and Huck came face to face with the meme cyber gorilla, who we were able to lure to a crevasse that he fell in, and so we beat the cyber gorilla. Then made our way up to the top of the hill where the rest of the group was, and there was just a good old fashioned shooting match because all the parties there included our hated yellow enemies, and we just absolutely killed the fuck out of them in a showdown and beat them. And then
not before Colt McSteele got knocked down on the head.
Colt and Blake took some injuries,
and one of the volleyball team girls was alive too, and we were just kind of like Farrah, nod of acknowledgement.
Right. Yeah, she was in it too. She was in it too. That is correct.
A couple of our girls have also.
We were just like,
we were like,
and then we killed everybody else.
Cool guy head nod. Yep.
Yeah.
So we did that. We made our way down with a delightful little accountant guy named Joby that we met, who has no skills whatsoever. But we're going to give him the Cialis, and he's going to drill through the chest for us.
Chemical enhancement.
Yes, exactly. Just right. Just a little bit of athletic enhancement there, and he's going to get right through that for us. But and we took off on yet another drone boat with reward boxes that only
us
Blake
anarchists
was able
can't
to
open because we threw off the state.
Yes, we've thrown off of our
surveillance
most
state.
Of us have thrown off of our armbands except for Blake, so we can't get into our boxes yet. You
just throw. I have the feeling that Job, due to DM favoritism, is also indestructible. So we're just going to throw the indestructible object.
He's just going to battering ram Job's head into the box until it breaks. The look of hatred. That's the face you probably made yourself when I was running over the kids in Medieval Dynasty, huh?
I probably.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
also gave the kid alcohol.
I changed my mind.
In that game. It was a great game.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God, you're starting on here with us, you poor soul.
I think so. We'll go back to Rady.
Jess is like, please stop them from using Job's penis to break into the box. She's like, Rainy, you know what you must do.
In media res right there.
Okay, well let me read the book introduction first.
Oh man.
All right, so it says, when the dust settles and phase 2 is over, a happy jingle plays over the unseen speakers. The survivors have completed this island and may proceed onwards. You return to your initial transport together with your team, where a celebration feast awaits. You are I know. You head out. You are fatigued. You are wounded. You are dazed. The sun is setting, and you make your. Oh wait, you're already on the boat. Blah 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 blah. The boat has been stocked up with supplies, blankets, first aid gear, fresh water, and MRE rations in silver foil packets.
Is it the shredded barbecue beef?
It is not.
Fuck!
But there was one shredded barbecue beef, and it was in Kent's box.
Wow.
I kill him for his beef.
We probably got the. What did we get? The shit on the shingle.
I mean, it was in Kent's box that he was able to open. Blake
we haven't been able to open our boxes yet. Yeah, man.
The rest of the MREs that are freely here, they're all the shitty ones.
The omelet. God damn it.
Yeah, powdered eggs. Gross.
Ugh.
There is a piece of paper in a plastic slip. A list of familiar trust building questions. Hold on. I will send these to you.
Use the paper to make fire on the vessel.
Trust building questions.
I will send these to you.
Don't even read it.
We're like Tinder.
Shit, we can't read.
I mean, Huck can't probably.
That was so funny.
Huck is a product.
I know.
Moment is immortal. When Troy was like, they pass you a note, they leave a note for you scheduling, and we were like, none of us can read. This would be a plot point if any of us could read.
I mean, it was a nice adventure though, trying to find the person who could read this. G-Money, exactly. A memorable NPC now. Anyways. The trip takes several days. You lose track of exactly how long. The little boat plunges over mountainous swells and through driving rain. You deal with your wounds as best you can. You talk, you try to rest, you take turns, keeping an eye out. It is a harrowing trip. You have no compass, no way to navigate. All you see is the next buoy with a dimly blinking orange light in the distance. And every time you start to lose hope until you see the next beacon. All right, so
can I lasso one of the beacons and pull it up?
Do you have rope?
Yeah,
might.
Beacons are usually very, very heavy though, like buoys. I mean, that's probably bigger than the boat.
Yeah, man, there has to be rope and climbing gear.
Buoys are very huge and very heavy.
That's one way to break the boat.
We're gonna die if we break the boat out in the middle of the ocean.
Put the cheater sword away.
Oh God, that was horrible.
Wait, I don't know what they're talking about.
That was a Valheim thing.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of the ocean and I accidentally hit the boat with the cheater sword and it destroyed the boat in the middle of the ocean. We were just like super fucked.
I was so pissed with Amber.
We were just riding back.
Valheim doesn't have just like regular boats though. They've got like big ass ships.
One strike from the cheater sword destroyed the enormous ship. It was great.
Yeah, and she was like, we were just like driving along, like just chilling out, and then all of a sudden she's just like, blah, and then we're all like in the water.
Shit. All right, so a couple meta things. Who has the key card? Is something I need to know. Who's holding on to the key card?
I currently have the key card. Wait, yeah.
Who's holding on to the key card?
Okay, you can have it.
Huck can pass it to me. I got it right now.
Okay, Reagan is holding on to the key card.
I had tried to use it to open the chests. I know that, but you can have it. I don't care.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, then we have to do something called jury votes. Each competitor records jury votes for their competitor. So there's 4 categories. It's outbrave, outsmart, outtalk, outlast.
If you look at the bottom of your character sheet, it says jury votes.
I got them. Yep.
I have a piece of paper for a character sheet, so
that's
someone
okay.
bear with me.
That's all right. So basically, each of you go around and you ask the other players what, basically what category they should get: outbrave, outsmart, outalk, outlast.
They should get, or we should, like, am I like, what category should Reagan get? Or do I
exactly what category should Reagan get? Yes.
Outbrave, outsmart, out what?
Outtalk and outlast.
We're all outlast because we killed everything in our path.
And then each of the other players gives you 1 vote.
All right, do we want to just...
Yeah, we'll just go around. So, Christian, you start.
I'm always first.
So,
what category should Huck be in?
You're there.
That's fine.
Yes. So, Amber, what category should Huck Delacroix get?
I'm gonna go with outsmart. He's my fellow chaos goblin who breaks chat.
Hey.
Okay. Colt McSteel or Chris?
So, what do we mark our votes in here?
Yes, you mark 1 for outsmart.
Each vote.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we're doing 1 for each one, or am I just saying?
Yeah, you're deciding which one you're gonna award to Huck.
Yeah, so right now you're just thinking,
to Huck.
Yeah, for Christian's character, which one he should get.
Outbrave. Like he was pretty brave so far.
Hey.
And why? He was pretty brave so far.
He was always there. Like, so when we went into the house, he was right there next to me. You know, he wasn't afraid to like go in, you know, and do what he needed to do.
All right. And Kent, this is a player thing. This isn't like what your character thinks. So this is a player thing. Yeah.
For Huck. I'd say outsmart as well.
Outsmart. Okay. And why?
For mostly because, like, on the meta way, like, both Christian and Amber both had their characters jump on the survival crafting bandwagon.
Is that smart? I suppose it's clever.
Boy, thank you for subscribing for 43 months, guys. 43 months we've been doing this. Yeah, damn, Doc. Thank you. Okay, so I have 2 votes for outsmart and 1 for outbrave. Do I get something then, or like?
Right now you don't. You just mark those down for now.
Cool. All right.
You do get another advancement, though. You get 1 advancement.
Hell yeah! All right.
All
I'm
right.
going to advance.
Next up is Reagan. So, Chris, you vote one of these things for Reagan, and why?
Outsmart.
Okay. And why?
I thought it was very clever with the finding copper and the copper wires in the house.
Okay.
You know why, Jess. You're asking, but you know why. Because I dismantle everything on a meta and non-meta level.
Okay. Kent, what do you do for Reagan and why?
I actually would probably say outlast.
And why?
For Reagan, just because, like, with Reagan, where it's outsmart would be like the other choice, but I don't think Reagan has gotten any damage, or maybe like 1 or 2.
I've had a couple, just not a lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, like, out of the 4 of us starting characters, I think Reagan's probably going to outlast the rest of us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Christian.
I'm going to say outsmart too, actually.
And why?
Because she's She's used her head in all the challenges that we've gotten into, rather than just
Got
kind
the
of like charging
watches
in.
off, stole the other watch.
Exactly.
Got the broth.
Got us into the clone room and got the butt chugging soup that we're gonna butt chug soon. So yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay.
Looking forward to that.
Okay. All right. So you mark those down, Amber, and you also get one advancement.
But yeah.
All right. So then I have next on my screen is Chris. So Kent, what do you vote for? How you feel Colt McSteel did?
I would say outbrave for Colt McSteel.
Nice, and why?
Because Colt has just been very. He's had played along with that very ex-military thing, always taking the challenge
Head on.
As much as he believes he could.
All right. Nice. All right. So Chris, then on your character sheet, that's where you'd be marking like one out brave.
So I'm writing on myself.
Yep. So you would mark whatever they say as one.
Okay.
Christian.
I can say. I'm gonna go without brave too. Honestly, I mean, Colt just meets things head on and shoots it in the face, and I like that.
Literally.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, literally. All right, Amber.
Outbrave also. He has no hesitation in killing that guy. Or any guy, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who was the one who was stepping forward to say that what was his name? Bateman needed to be taken care of. Was that also Colt McSteel?
Colt wanted to kill him. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Or was that
gonna
Huck?
kill him? Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, we both were like thinking like we needed to take him out. Not because I had cruelty. It was just because he was
wasn't
suffering.
Gonna make it.
And
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna make it. Like
for the conditions that were. All right. Next up is Blake Cassidy. So Christian, what do you think for Blake Cassidy?
Outlast.
Oh wait, sorry, Chris. Yeah. So you mark all of those down.
Yep.
And you get one advancement.
So it's the next advancement on there.
No, you get to pick at the bottom of your character sheet. There's a list of advancements. You get to pick one of those.
Okay.
Another one to check off.
I can't decide if I want to increase snake or challenge beast.
I did my profession.
Nice.
Oh, the profession is more widely applicable.
That's what I thought.
Does that go to a D10 then?
Goes mine went
no,
to a
D8. It's
D8.
D8.
No, I'm going to increase my profession too. That's a good one.
Only if it applies. Broader. It only works if it applies.
It's pretty broad when you're
it's very broad.
These sort of things.
So question, Jess.
Yeah.
Can you take when you have those advancements, like you can only advance your occupation to a D8 once, or can you take that again?
You can only. Oh wait,
can you go up to D10 if you advance twice?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
You cannot.
I think like with the advancement, you can advance your occupation to a D8 once, but you can also advance a D8 capability to a D10 once.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yep.
Oh, okay, so only what you started with D8 can go to a D10.
Or
it's capped at 8.
Or if there's two capabilities that you can advance to a D8 from a D6. So like if you wanted to do like social game to a D8 then to a D10, you could.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my two. Not that you guys know me or anything yet, but that's what I did.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, your two unearned advancements.
You son of a bitch.
Why do you they're not unearned?
I'm gonna drink your broth.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So then that is Amber. How do you feel for Blake Cassidy?
I'm gonna go with Outlast. He's just been hanging back, and by being like the quiet, unassuming guy, he's like kind of ridden under the radar, and it's been working.
All right. And Chris, how do you feel for Blake Cassidy?
Outlast. Same thing. He's been kind of like hanging back, being quiet. So
he seems to be biding his time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, Kent, you also get an advancement. You guys.
What did Christian say? I missed it.
I said Outlast for the same reason.
Straight Outlast, all three.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you guys clear 2 fatigue.
Yep.
If you have a small luxury or survival gear, you can clear another 2 fatigue using up that thing.
Probably would be a good idea.
I think I did that last time. Yeah, I did because I cleared some stuff off last time. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's right. We did.
Was there any small luxuries
stuffs.
from the that was available that was not in the thing?
I think we had some on us anyway from like trading and stuff.
You had some on you, and Blake Cassidy's box that he opened had.
Yep.
I think 1 or 2.
I had. I think I just had 1.
Yes.
I think
so. Besides for his, is there another one available? I do not have that written down on my sheet.
You should have. I think we all had at least 1 small luxury.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we all had 1 from the house. We got 4 small luxuries from the house.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We each had 1 from that, but I already used mine at the end of last session.
I don't think I gave out 4 small luxuries at the house, did I?
I think so.
Yeah.
We got enough to go around.
Lana was just 2, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. There were like 4 water.
There were like sodas for everyone.
There were sodas for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had traded for some too with the volleyball girls.
No, they gave you climbing gear.
That's right.
I did have 2 small luxuries marked down, and I do see that I did erase 1, so I definitely at the end of last session I healed at my thing. So
gotcha. Yes, because this is the only time to heal.
Yeah.
I have 1 fatigue on me, and I have 1 survival gear, and it's a little bit of a waste because it'll heal 2, but at the same time, it's not a guarantee. We can only heal between islands, and like, what are the chances that I could lose the survival gear? And I'm going to heal it. I'm going to use survival gear.
I'm going to do the same thing then too, because I have 1. I'm going to be fully healed.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does the survival gear do? Is it for injury or?
She said you can use 1 survival gear for 2 fatigue.
Yeah.
Not injury, fatigue, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Fatigue.
Okay, so my fatigue is all set now. What about, because I have a broken nose, crushed wrist, and ringing head, and 5 injury.
So you cleared the injuries. I think keep the effects. I think you said last time, right?
I could be wrong, but I believe you don't clear injuries.
Yeah, because I remember keeping that on there.
I don't believe you have clear injuries. You are.
Yeah, we'll either find more survival gear or we'll make it out of the corpses of our enemies, Christian.
That's right. There. Toby's looking like some fish hooks and,
a small luxury, a bone flute that I made out of the femur of my enemy.
So is there any way to do anything about injuries then? So we can do stuff about the fatigue, but can we do anything about injuries?
I don't believe so. I believe it is permanent.
You just build toward death, sir.
Because you're just in a boat. There's no way for you to fix a broken nose. There's no way for you to fix a broken hand.
Yes, there is. We grab it and we straighten it.
Sure, you can do your best to make a splint out of what you have and stuff.
So I have a question about
noses.
I meant his hand. Someone has crushed hands.
I have a crushed broken hand.
That's what it is. Broken hand, crushed wrist.
Those are more fucked. But the nose, I'll just be like, "Hey, Colt, look over here," and then grab his face and yank it. He's better now. He's better.
Yes, from what I can tell, injuries are permanent. They do not go away. They persist between islands
because there's just not enough time.
Do you clear the box off though, or no?
No.
Damn.
You just inch closer toward death.
So then question, so let's say you clear your fatigue, but you have those injuries. But now if Chris cleared his fatigue, but he's already got 3 injuries, which means he only has 1 injury box left. If he goes over his fatigue, he's dead.
If he takes 5 damage, it fills his 4 fatigue, and then the 1 goes over into damage.
Damn.
And he's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So
so it goes back to fatigue again. So
you don't take damage until your fatigue is full.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so for injuries, we don't clear those.
Correct.
So
you do not clear. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez.
Correct.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
Okay.
Oh, geez, Marge.
That means
I
didn't have to spend any stuff because I cleared too many boxes when I healed at the end of last session.
Because you were trying to heal your injuries too. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Gotcha.
Just the fatigues.
So you still have stuff.
But, so what would happen if I use the advancement to add another occupation? Is that occupation also, if I at a D8 because I advanced my occupation die, or is that a D6?
It does not. I believe it starts at a D6. But I can double check. Let me see.
No.
Followers. Advancing your name die. Nicknames. Retiring from injuries. Oh, wait, injuries.
Yup.
When you unlock a second occupation, describe a short flashback as you remember this forgotten part of your past. Ignore the favored capability for your second occupation.
Is a favored Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Deathmatch, yeah.
You should tell us about your time as an exotic dancer.
What if he took like serial killer?
Flashback.
Like, oh shit.
Like, well,
it does not specify.
Making a lamp out of that guy.
Leaving the body parts in a cooler on the roadside.
It does not specify, so I'm going to say that your occupation, let me look at the character sheet, is going to be, if there's only one spot for an occupation dice, which it does, right?
Yep. Yeah, there's only one spot.
It will be the same then for your second occupation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that is something I'm actually going to take. I'm going to add another
Can
occupation
occupations overlap or no? Like, do you get an extra 2d8 if both occupations apply to something, or no? You just one of them applies.
They can. They both
Oh
apply,
shit, that's really good then.
You're still taking like the two highest numbers, remember?
Yeah. But still, you get to roll a shit ton of dice.
Yep.
I mean, your odds of doing well increase. Nice. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. It does say they use the same die. Yep.
So if you have a so to clarify that, I'm sorry because I zoned out a little bit.
No,
if you have a D8 occupation and you take a new occupation, you start a D8 on that too?
Correct.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, cool.
When they both apply, they are
okay.
I know what other occupation I would take when I take it. Moonshine.
I'm letting the fates decide.
Moonshine.
Very typical for Ken.
All right. Occupation table 1.
Copy machine repairman.
Is that on the table?
Oh, there's all sorts of shit on the table.
Yeah, there's bowling alley owner is one of the occupations that are on here.
I'm really good.
Is the thing deathmatch? That'd be amazing.
For bowling?
That's social game.
Damn,
that makes sense.
Waffle House would be deathmatch.
Waffle House waitress.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The core ability is deathmatch.
For sure.
will
start a deathmatch D10 with the
I
Waffle
will
House
allow
waitress.
a custom. Yeah, I was gonna say I will allow a custom occupation for Waffle House. All right, so that's a little bit of the meta stuff between islands taken care of. So going back to the actual game, you guys get back onto the boat, right? You guys are sailing out into the water. You're there for a couple days. Some of you are very injured, right? Like Colt McSteel is very fucked up. Yeah, why don't you guys describe a little bit what you guys do? It is
still because his hands are fucked up. We can make him wrist braces and things like that, and we might not be able to like repair the bones, but we can still brace him up.
We could take the hand off and give him a hook.
We could.
Do we have a hook?
Do you have
a chainsaw?
Do you have the capabilities to take his hand off?
I have a hatchet.
We have a machete.
We have a machete. Now we don't have a chainsaw, but we could attach like a machete to it.
Machete hands.
Oh my god.
Like a machine gun or something.
Duct taped.
The days are very long. You guys are on the water. The sun is very bright. It's hot.
So tell us more about these chests.
Oh, yes, sure. Blake Cassidy was the only one who was thus far successfully able to open.
That's excellent.
Chest.
So his chest is open, correct?
There are 4 on here. His chest is open. Joby is here as well.
Joby is. Chest.
Yes, the locking mechanism on the inside. Yep. What's it look like? What about the hinges? What do the hinges on the inside look like?
I mean, the hinges are like normal hinges, right?
Hmm.
The locking mechanism, however, it's a little bit like your wristwatch. Or for those of you who still have a wristwatch, it's some sort of computerized digital, but like it's not one that you're familiar with or can comprehend. You don't see actually wires.
So by normal hinges, you mean that there's a pin that holds the hinge together.
Like on the inside of the back?
That if I were to have an item that was flat and then flat on the other side, I could insert the flat end, turn it, and then wedge it into the pin and then pull it out.
So that one more time, you could get a pin out. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what you just described, but yes, there is a pin mechanism that you could possibly
lockpick it to take it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the hinges
you
off.
Could in theory get the pin off.
I need the right tool, but now that I know that there's a pin and the hinges on the inside, I need an item that is like flat, and then there's a perpendicular other like flat piece. So like that, you can insert the flat piece through the seam, and then like you rotate it.
So
like that, it'll be coming at it like that, and then you wedge it into the pin.
Think Skyrim if you've ever played that, Jess.
No, nope. Chris, I have not played Skyrim. I don't.
Basically, Reagan and Huck are going to start making lockpicks.
I only play Stardew Valley. Okay, the only games I play are Stardew Valley.
Oh wait,
there are no fish hooks on it, but someone had a fish hook earlier.
Yes, they did. I believe
Blake Cassidy used a fish hook.
Because it was survival gear, right? Yeah. Do you have any of your survival gear left, Kent, for a fish hook?
Yes.
We have nothing but time.
Yeah, about to say, like, we like, this is like, especially what he hasn't.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, I didn't roll that up naturally. Like several that I rolled, I couldn't find inspiration with, and when I saw that on the list, I was just like, okay, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, go ahead, continue. Fish hook.
Yeah, so we're going to try to see if we can get the fish hook in first to see if it's small enough. If not, we're going to have to flatten it out, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've got stuff to flatten it, so.
And then if we can get the fish hook in,
I could use the back of my hatchet as a hammer.
And then we try to get it over the pin on the inside of the hinge. So it wedges between the pin and the, I don't know the names of the parts of hinges, but the pin and the rest of the hinge.
Is it the hasp?
And then you fucking pull it out.
Yeah.
Or try to.
The thingy.
I imagine that's got to be pretty hard. Like you are using a hook to like leverage it a little bit, but like I imagine it's very strongly attached.
It's probably hard, and maybe we'll break the hook before we get the pin out too. That's a possibility, but we can try.
So chances are, this box is probably made of like the hinge is probably made of stainless steel.
Jess said it is an unidentifiable
material. Nope, I said it's an unidentifiable material.
She refuses to describe whether or not it is metal or plastic or wood.
All we know so far is that it's bulletproof because I did shoot it with the shotgun and it didn't open.
Correct. It is bulletproof. It is an unidentified material. It does not appear like a metal that you. It doesn't appear metal that you, as far as your knowledge of metal goes. It is somewhat heavy, though. Following what you have described, you are able to get the pin out. You are able to get the pin out. You're trying to leverage the hinge off.
Once you pull the pin out, the hinge does not stay together.
Right.
Yeah, it just comes off.
Okay.
So then it opens.
Yeah, wow, Kent has a hinge there to demonstrate.
Thank you, Kent.
That's amazing.
How very convenient. Yeah.
Kent's just like pin, hinge.
but it's still attached to both pieces.
No, once the pin is out, it's not attached to anything.
So if we pop both pins, we open.
No, it's still attached to like both sides of the box.
Yes,
no, it would be attached only by the locking side.
Yes, so the hinges would be attached to the box.
What I'm saying,
part of the hatch is attached together.
I understand. Exactly. What I'm saying is that you don't just have free hinges, right? You have like
the hinge is on the inside of the box.
Exactly. What I'm saying is you have a lid and you have the bottom box, correct. But like you don't have like the hinge doesn't detach when you get the pin out.
No, it separates.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But we
don't want the hinge. You want what's in the box.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do.
So we're trying to get the top
But
of
if
the box.
You take the hinges off, you now have an open box. Even if the lock
I mean, the lock is still open, but we have to somehow bend or break the box to get in still, or like wedge it open little by little to get it in.
Wedge open and fish the stuff out.
Yep, exactly.
Wait. You're doing this on Blake Cassidy's box.
No. We looked at Blake Cassidy's box to figure out where the hinge is on the closed box.
Oh, okay.
And now we're doing it on the closed box. Yep.
And then we fucked with the clothes box until we can get the
how are you doing stuff on the clothes box? Because you are able to easily get, or not easily, but you are able to get the pin out on Blake Cassidy's box.
So we're gonna take.
How are you trying to get the pin out?
We put the fish hook through the seam in the box, and then you rotate it and try to hook the pin on the inside, and then you pull it.
Okay, that is much.
Yeah,
we're not trying to get
harder to do.
I
was like, you can definitely get the pin out of Blake Cassidy's box. I can't believe
she just let us open it.
No, I thought you were trying to get the pin out of Blake Cassidy's box. I was like, yes, you can get that pin out.
But hold a second. So we do have, though, the top section of Blake Cassidy's box detached.
As a bulletproof shield.
Yes, exactly. We're going to make a shield out of that.
Fuck yeah.
It is it is somewhat hefty. It is just like the lid of the box.
All shields are. So I'm going to look around and see if I can make, I'm going to make a rope thing to like strap it so we can kind of like make it into a riot shield, basically.
So you're just going to like kind of tie it tight to
I
your
actually
body.
have rope. So no, I'm not going to tie it to my body. What I want to do is tie, ideally what I want to do is either tie 2 straps, kind of maybe 2 pieces of rope across and 1 down. So you can kind of hook your arm through it, right? And hold it like a shield.
Yeah, you would just have to tie it really tight so that it.
Well, I want to be able to pick it up and put it down. I want to tie it to my body. I just want to be able to something to put my arm through, or one of us can put our arm through it and hold it like a shield.
Okay,
right?
You would just have to tie the rope pretty. Yeah, okay. All right, sure.
That's fine. I'll work on that while you try to pick the locks.
I don't think you're going to be able to get this fish hook in and get the pin out.
That's right. We try for a while until it gets too frustrating.
Okay.
But if we have a stronger item, we know it's in there. Or it'd be great if we could get like the wire that's for like survival, like sawing wood. It's the wire with like the 2 finger holes, and you wrap around things and you saw it back and forth, and it saws wood. Shit, that'd be great. If we could hook that around there and just saw the fucking top of the pin off, that'd be good. We need one of those.
The hinge itself on the box, like how tight is the variance for the lid and the
It's very tight. Like it's very tight. Yeah.
The box is bulletproof. Is it scratch proof?
What do you try to scratch it with?
My machete. Hook. I'm gonna like dig at it.
The grappling hook.
Scrape.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. You don't manage to kind of really scratch at it.
Okay.
Are the hinges metal?
The hinges are actually made of the same sort of material. It looks and appears to.
What does the pin look like when we pull it out?
It's like a straight rod. It's the same material, but it's like a straight.
Is there any way to, if I mess around with like hammering it with the back of my hatchet as a hammer, can we flatten it and maybe use that as a tool rather than fish hook because it'll be stronger?
If anything, it would probably damage your hatchet more than actually.
Fair.
Yeah.
At least we have a bulletproof shield.
All right. You guys spend the first couple days kind of tending to your injuries, fucking around with the boxes, doing your best, trying to get them open. But then, the days kind of go on. Like the first 2 or 3 days pass and you've done as much as you think you can do.
Gotta fuck around with the boat.
There's food and water, but like it's all really like blandish food. It's not delicious, except for the stuff that was in Blake Cassidy's box. He had like some cigarettes in there. He had some like good tasting beer, some chocolate, like the good MREs. Like your MREs don't even have like candy.
I don't want this shit. I want accelerant.
Can we make a bomb? Maybe, Amber. What do we have to build a bomb with?
We don't have anything to make a bomb yet, but if we can trap this boat and get into this boat, there's all kinds of good shit inside boats, man. I'm gonna figure out where the engine is on this boat. I'm gonna follow the vibrations and try to figure out the engine is below here, or it's in the front, or it's in the back. I'm gonna find the engine. By just listening in vibrations, figure out whereabouts in the boat it is.
Well, there are 2 types of boats. So you have an inboard where it has the propellers are on the bottom of the boat and the engine actually is within the hull. Okay.
That's probably what it is because Jess doesn't want us taking.
Which is the engine's on the back on a thing that just goes like this.
That one would be a mistake.
I'm going to say no for now, Rainy. You're kind of listening to the vibrations. You tell everyone to shut up for a little bit or like try to get quiet. It's actually not too.
Boats are fucking loud.
I was gonna say the boat is loud. The ocean's kind of loud. But you hear rumbling from like the front and the back.
Yeah, it's like because this isn't that big of a boat, so it's pretty impossible to not know where the engine is because you'll feel the vibrations of it if you're like through the fiberglass or whatever it's made out of. Yeah.
But it's not something that you can just readily reach.
Yeah, there's a hatch. It's not
somewhere on the back.
No. We're gonna have to trap the boat first. Yes. Once we get to the other island, unless now that we didn't have a machete before. I'm gonna pick like a part of the just navigation panel area, just a nondescript part of the plastic housing or whatever, and see if I can cut a hole in it with the machete. I'll use the back of the hatchet as a hammer if I need to, Huck and I are up here. We're gonna get into the panel.
We're rednecking this thing.
So are you trying to pry or you're trying to cut?
I'll try both, whichver one works better. I'm just trying to gain access to stuff behind the housing.
Okay.
Jess is like, you should have done to prep, Jess. You should have studied schematics of boats. That's all.
Jess, you know what Jess is thinking right now? She's like, when does RuneQuest start again? That's what she's thinking right now.
That has actually occurred to me many times.
When does this end?
No, that's okay because there's a lot of weird mechanics. Like it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. You aren't able really to cut into it. You kind of smash it a bunch of times, but you aren't able to cut into it. But you do see like kind of like the panel lines, right?
Then we'll try to pry if that.
So you try to pry. You are able to kind of pry off the front plate of it. And then there's like the front plate that kind of just holds everything in place with all the buttons and stuff. And then there's another like almost like plastic thing behind it, right? And so you kind of pry and cut into that, and you are able to like kind of leverage an opening.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck's inside here?
Electronics.
Yeah, it's almost like similar to a car maybe, right? Like you can see like just a whole lot of piping and like metal and like engines. You see like the wiring, right, for like the screen and like the buttons and things like that. You also see the first thing you might actually notice as you like kind of pry it open is that there's a weird blue underglow that's coming from the bottom.
Just like the fucking bugs and gorillas and shit.
Power source.
Can we see what's glowing?
It's almost like it's like it like covers the entire bottom. It's like a light blue glow, but it's not like a definitive point source. It's like the whole bottom. It has like an underglow of it.
I'm not going to fuck with the wires and stuff while we're in the middle of the ocean.
Very powerful battery or something runs this boat, because if we're going for days in a powered boat, boats burn through fuel like crazy. So it's not running on gas.
I want the magnets out of the engine.
Right now?
No. When we try it.
I was like, because I'm
not going to kill everybody in the middle of the ocean.
All right.
For a second time.
Do you guys talk at all to each other over
I'm sure we do.
How can I talk about how we're going to dismantle this boat?
Okay.
Which can be bonding. We can do. Let's do some of the questions. Let's humor
You're from Louisiana, so you know about like podunk fucking jerry rigged swamp boats.
Yeah. It's like every boat I've ever been in has probably been jerry rigged.
Yeah.
I'm actually like reading.
I'm from the mountains. I know significantly less about boats.
I've been reading some of the questions, and like the whole intimate question sheet that they've given us reads like an interview.
Yeah, it really does.
There's literally a question for, why is there a gap in your employment? What did you learn during this time?
Do you know what you say to that? Real talk, everyone out there in information land listening to us. If you're ever in an interview and they ask that, just say you signed an NDA and you can't discuss it during that time frame.
Oh, that's a good
They
one.
They can't question you on that one.
That's awesome.
That is a good one.
That's a pro tip.
Yep.
So here's another meta thing that I will add in that happens kind of on your boat ride over. Each of you has a flashback during kind of this week to 10 days that you're flashing over, right? And it could be triggered from a number of things. It could be triggered just from like you sleeping at night and like something kind of occurs to you, conversation that you have with one of your companions, looking over like this list of weird questions and interviews. Maybe something connects to you or someone else is reading it out loud and it triggers something. I think Kent, since you also took a second occupation, this would be 2 flashbacks that would happen.
Yep.
Over the course of the boat ride.
I'm willing to do one of these questions each too, if you guys want to. Like, it would be clear. Like, I mean, obviously, like Huck and Reagan would be having a conversation. So, I mean, these are kind of weird conversations to talk about and just to ask. But I mean, we can certainly work it in as something that comes up in a conversation. Like, I don't know.
Well, so each of your players physically received this letter.
Yeah.
Huck's not the reading kind. So he probably
He's like, what are these weird symbols?
He's like, symbols?
I don't feel like reading. How about you guys
liberal
do it?
propaganda.
That's how they get you. The liberals get you. They teach you reading, and then they teach you wokeness.
Yeah.
I just cited the Bible and got my professor removed when I was in college. That's how I got an A.
So I will say, in the book.
Fuck that girl, by the way. Can't stand her.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Terrible.
I saw that one. Did you read the article the essay she read?
I read the essay. I read the assignment, and I read both professors who gave her a zeros responses, which were like, honestly, the professor's responses were very measured and very good, and she clearly did not do anything that was on the rubric. Nope. But she just, the interesting thing is, it's like, coincidentally, she had this picture taken of her with a Bible like the week before this all happened. It's totally like a setup, because she ran, I think it was within like 2 or 3 hours of receiving the 0 grade. She was in touch with the governor of Oklahoma, the former secretary of Ed, her mom, who's an attorney with a podcast, and who defended J6 writers.
Was attorney for the January 6 people.
Yeah, J6 guys, and the Turning Point chapter. So like within 2 hours, you're doing that. Like, that's totally a setup. Give me a break. Such bullshit. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So, anyways, in the book.
Yeah. Sorry, Jess.
No, it's fine. There's there's literally a section called trust building. It says taking turns, each competitor player asks one question to another from the trust building questionnaire. With the violence and action of the island behind them, this journey is a time when the competitors can talk and find out more about each other. These conversations unlock new memories. The only thing is, I don't know when you're on like a death island where you're being forced to kind of kill each other, who would actually like ask each other these questions from the unless they're here to play, actually, to be fair. If they're here to play and they're here to win, I guess they would take these seriously and do them.
Do you feel, however, like if we're going to do this as a conversation with Reagan and Huck, like, tell me about the time you broke the law, could come up in conversation, right?
That's a good one.
Or like, I mean, there are some in here that could just generally come up in conversation. Like, tell me a child memory about a time you learned a lesson. We're taking apart a boat. Like, I could talk about that. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely stuff that we can fit into
swamp boats with
Exactly.
Yeah. Is anyone ready maybe to do a flashback?
Yeah, I'll do one. Someone throw me a question. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, did you? I was thinking that like if there's a question that triggers something for you.
Okay, I'll take one.
Do you want someone to ask you a question and pick one for you?
Yeah, I'll do the Jerry Wiggins swamp boats for Grandpappy. I mean, I think that would be a question that would come up as we take apart this boat. And he's probably just like, oh, this boat's running on something other than fuel. I'll tell you that much. Ain't no way a boat this size is going to run this far, this long, run on gas. Boats just guzzle gas. Let me tell you, I used to work on boats with my Grandpappy. And
other than fuel, so
I mean, some on alcohol, like my Grandpappy.
Alcohol is a fuel.
Now, Miss Reagan, I know you're from the hollers somewhere, so I know you understand. My Grandpappy, he done run some shine. I ain't gonna lie, he done run some shine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, got to make a living somehow. But some of Grandpappy's boats we jury rigged run on alcohol. It's like grease lightning.
Alcohol's a fuel, Huck.
Ran like grease lightning. So some of the shine that he wasn't so happy with, we would just use that for the boat.
I'll keep that in mind if we have to drink boat fuel.
No, but I don't think this runs on it. I think it's some sort of next level Illuminati nuclear powered bullshit, because that's what that blue light is right there.
Nuclear powered boat. Jess is going to give us a small nuclear reactor. That is a move. That is a bold move by a GM right there. Oh shit.
They were good times though, my grandpa. He taught me a lot about boats and moonshine and taking things apart, getting in places you don't want to, other people don't want you in necessarily.
You ever been arrested? How'd you get out?
He takes a drink. Oh, that was a perfectly timed drink too.
How did I get out? Well, one of the things my family taught me is that Asians don't talk when you get arrested. I ain't talking no John Q. Law. And then they ask them questions. That means they ain't got nothing on you. They're trying to trick you up. Because times I've been arrested where they did have something, they won't ask me no questions.
Yeah, there are ways of loosening tongues.
Talk about them pills we found. Not sure that constitutional.
No. Law's very small where I'm from. Intimate.
I suppose that's the way around where I grew up too. I mean, half the time we didn't have no problem because we just made sure the sheriff was happy. You know what I mean?
I do.
Little does Huck know he's dealing with the law.
With the law. I know.
I am the law.
Jovi is just like, you two seem to have a lot in common. It sounds like. You talk different, but.
Poverty. It's the same everywhere.
He's like, oh, that's what you were talking about.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. Suit.
Oh, you're the poor.
Yeah, the poor.
Oh no, this isn't a yacht at all.
We're the people who actually go to jail for the crimes. Instead of some country club.
Do you think that's why you're here?
No.
Yeah.
Do you think we're being punished?
Wow, you done something?
No.
Move a number and move a decimal a few places there?
What?
Get some money in an offshore account?
I think we're people that could get away with disappearing. One way or another.
Or we might be the original ones. I done seen myself in a jar.
Yeah. Or maybe we're all clones.
What?
Oh yeah, there was a Huck floating in a vat of this broth.
I'll talk two if you think you might think
or
about
Huck 1. Maybe you came from him.
Could be
I
Huck
don't know.
1.
Huck
Could be
4,
Huck
maybe
2.
you're Huck 7.
Huck 2 is a funny pun.
No.
Huck 2.
It gets better too.
Huck 2A.
Yeah. Writing that to Rainy right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe we were grown. Maybe our memories were stolen. But we're real now.
Yeah, maybe even. Still though, all seems so real.
So wait. Did that Huck have a belly button? Do you have a belly button?
I got a belly button. Just
Did I ask about the belly button? I know I asked about the umbilical
I don't
cord.
remember asking. We asked about an umbilical cord.
You did.
Yeah.
You asked about an umbilical cord. I don't even remember asking about the umbilical cord, but you did not ask about a belly button for sure.
Is there a belly button? Was there?
Does Huck have a belly button? Huck pulls his shirt
up. The floater.
Gosh. Okay. The floater does not have a belly button.
Does Huck have a belly button?
Have you ever checked?
I'm going to check
We're
right now.
checking now.
Yeah.
And we talked about the broth.
We're all checking each other.
Are you all checking right now?
We're all checking Huck's belly button.
Everyone's just pulling their shirts up on the boat like.
Gosh.
We're all checking. Wait. Do we have belly buttons?
Yes.
You all do not have belly buttons.
What?
Oh shit! Why do I know what a belly belly button is. We are clones. Huck, they grew us in the broth.
Shit.
Except Joby does not check.
I mean, Joby,
make him
pull
check.
it up.
Pull up your shirt.
You have to know if you're a plant or not.
He looks very uncomfortable. He pushes his broken glasses up on his...
And tell him to pull his shirt up. Not kidding.
Show us your belly button.
He pulls up his jumpsuit and shows his undershirt and hopes that's good enough.
Keep up. I showed you mine. Now show
if
me
this
yours.
makes you uncomfortable, we can all just get naked, and that way you're not feeling as bad.
He pulls up his shirt, and he does have a belly button.
Ooh.
Kill him.
Yeah, we should just shoot him instantaneously.
Everything gets real quiet and real cold real fast.
He's the corporate plant on this boat.
I was like,
right
I think he's a plant.
Or he's just a new player.
Because I have a belly button?
You a plant, Joby?
I didn't know.
You work with those corpos? You know how to open this box? Open this fucking box right now.
We've tried that already. My thing doesn't work.
No, program it. Push buttons. You know the code.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
How'd you get that? I point at his stomach.
I was born with it.
I have memories of being a child too, but I don't have a belly button.
I don't know anything that's going on. I know as much as all of you. I woke up, I was on a boat, I got dropped off on an island, I've been running around and falling down until I met
He seems sincere. I want to make a check.
He seems sincere.
I want to make a check.
I mean, you can make a check if you like, but I will tell you that he seems sincere. He has no idea.
Man, we have to start checking corpses now.
Yeah, we do. I feel less bad about killing people if they're clones, honestly.
Huck, at some point, you're kind of thinking back and you're reflecting on the story that you told Reagan about, working on jerry-rigging stuff, working on like an old tractor, tasting and drinking some of your grandfather's moonshine, being like a little kid and trying it for the first time.
That's probably like 12, yeah. But like,
Yep. I was thinking even younger. And you remember kind of being older once your grandfather was kind of passed and like being on the farm working, the chickens running by. And you're working on the tractor again because it continues to break down. You're sipping moonshine. And you remember that at some point you saw like a weird glow coming from the barn.
Fuck, I got abducted.
And you remember walking toward it, but you don't remember anything else. That's the last thing you kind of remember.
I remember. I'm going to tell everyone.
Before that, meta-wise, you and Reagan both get one trust with each other. I know we haven't used trust yet in the game, but basically when you're in a competition with one of your other players and they are actively in the competition with you, you can spend a trust to block an injury from happening to them. Fatigue or an injury.
All right.
Okay. You also get to write down that flashback that you told as an advantage. So if something applies similar to your occupation, if something from that memory like applies, you think, to the competition, you get to add that as an advantage, which is like the items.
So jury rigging stuff, basically?
Anything from the memory. And depending on how well it applies or not will also indicate how much of an advantage it is or not.
I'm just going to be very specific and say jury rigging old boats and tractors.
Sure.
So, sure. All right.
Sorry, you did say boats.
But you said I was doing the tractor too.
Yep. No, I don't mean to specify. I just meant if I got your memory wrong.
Oh, no. That's fine. Yeah. No, tractors continually break down. That's a very farm living thing. You have to fix it.
Yeah.
And the engines are engines for the most part. So.
Oh, you tell everyone about.
Yeah, I'll tell everyone that memory. None of us have belly buttons, so I mean we all probably
If you were grown though, how did you get abducted?
Maybe
his memories from Huck Prime.
To say, is the memories ours? Or are they from the original?
The original.
Maybe that was like the real, like Huck Prime. Maybe the real Huck, real Huck. His memory. If he was even named Huck, what if he was named something else like
Huck? You are real.
I feel real. Got this really nice hair.
All I can think is just like they just changed around your name. You used to be
Delacroix.
It used to be Croy Della Huck.
Croy Della Huck.
Buck Croyadel.
Is anyone else ready for a flashback? And Kent, you unfortunately have 2.
Yes.
Or fortunately, probably.
So actually, I did have a flashback, and like this kind of goes. I already kind of had this flashback. But I will add more to it because I like the idea of.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I like the idea of like having our like the winning boxes on the boat here, having a bit of our past.
Ooh, something related to you. You did say that last time. Yeah. I wrote that down somewhere and I did not remember.
So I actually want to say that
memory inbox. I see it now.
With my box, like everyone going through the box, they like there's like another envelope in there for me, and it's a picture of when I was serving overseas.
Okay.
What the heck is this? The bottom of my shoe.
Joby's like, I knew you were a hero. I just felt it.
Trust Joby.
My little shit on your nose right here.
Yeah, seriously, Joby.
The picture is of me in like military gear, and I'm carrying a sniper. It's me and my partner, me and my spotter.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say like this has a like a service like not date, but like the place that we were at.
Ooh, is it like Vietnam? That would be cool if it was like way older. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to run with it. But
is there any writing on the back of it?
The writing that would be on the back of it would be like this is a photo that Blake Cassidy had. So it's me and so, the other my spotter.
Yep.
And it would be the place that we were at.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I just, again, Ken, do whatever you want. I'm just giving you some creative ideas.
No.
If it's the jungle, it would be like Vietnam, right? But might be even better because it could be very ambiguous. If it's like Iraq, that could be anywhere over the last 25 years.
Oh yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So that could be kind of cool too because you have no idea, you know?
Yeah. I do like the like I do like it just being like because like for me in my life, like that's all I have memories of for like wars and stuff is just us being in Iraq.
Yeah.
So like that's all that pops into my head. So it's just like it's probably like that or like one of the other countries in the Middle East there. But I'm gonna roll up that other name quickly.
Okay.
So let's see. I need a D6 to pick a name box. 3. And a D8. 4, 7. Kai.
Oh, I love that name.
Surname table.
My mom's nickname.
D8 per column.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay.
7. And a D20. 19. Kai Parada.
Interesting.
Weird. Okay. All right. Okay, and that is your okay.
That's
one of your memories. Yep.
Yep. That's
Yep.
my new occupation
Yep.
flashback. Just right down.
Did you want to do your other one too, your second one?
My second one. Come back to me on that. I'm gonna look through the questions.
Okay. Amber, Chris.
Yeah, I'm down for one.
All right. Do you have a flashback in mind, or do you want someone to ask you a question?
Have somebody ask me a question.
All right.
That way I have to go off the cuff a little bit.
All right. Someone ask Colt McSteel a question that
Who do
they're.
you consider an enemy back home and why? It's the first one that I zeroed in on as I zoomed in.
You get a flashback related to an enemy back home.
I consider to be back home. I would consider to be a commander, actually, because pretty much
Someone above you?
yes.
Someone in charge of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what's the
So
flashback that you have?
the flashback is I'm pretty much being told to shoot civilians, that they
Ooh.
are a liability, and I refuse the command.
Mm.
And essentially, when I refused the command, I was the one that was punished.
What did they do to you? Do you remember? Or do you not remember?
I was probably disarmed. That's when I was dishonorably discharged. And the person that did it pretty much wanted to do a war crime, and he got off scot-free. So I consider him an enemy. And because it wasn't just him, it was also the entire bureaucracy of the whole thing on how they protected their own.
Mm.
Because it wasn't just, I would say him, I would say there's also some corporate interest too as well.
So you have this flashback and you remember so clearly everything that happened, right? Like the order, the
Mm-hmm.
disagreement, the yelling at each other over like the crowd. You remember being in a courtroom. You remember being so angry in that courtroom as people went up there and said things, as you went up there and tried to say things. You remember your commander going up there and just lying, and you were so angry. And you remember kind of both before and after that courtroom, you were held in kind of this room by yourself with just a table and a chair, maybe a glass of water. Um, but there was a camera set up like on a stand while you were in that room. And you remember it there before the court happened, and you remember it there after, and you remember going back to this room. They put you there while you had to wait. And this camera was just watching you this whole time. You remember that little blinking red light on that side of the camera all of a sudden turned blue and kind of
Mm.
grow brighter.
And that's the end of the flashback, huh?
Yeah. Just something you remember. So similar to Christian, so that would be an advantage flashback thing. So you would write it down on your character sheet. There should be a section.
Yeah, there is. It's right under notes on the
Is it
left
special
side.
advancement?
No, it's right. It's right here, Chris. So if you look
it's
at
advantages,
like your main things, and then you have right
on
here
the
advantages.
left-hand side, it's like above advancement.
Oh,
there's
advantages.
Yeah, okay. So it is a flashback advantage.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe you were a little proud of yourself too.
I was.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That leaves Amber and Kent. Amber?
All right. Flashback starts. Reagan is in her office. Bare minimum, kind of outdated equipment, sheriff's office sort of thing. Computer's still got a box screen. It's late. It's dark outside. There's no one else around. It's pretty much just a single table lamp and the light of the computer. And Reagan like kind of leans back in her chair and she looks over. She can hear the door of the last staff member leaving for the night. She gets up. She goes down the hall into another room. It's a server room. It's got a lot of computer equipment and whatnot. She goes to the computer and she starts duplicating camera files. A bunch of them. The video is stored in local storage, and she fills it up, the storage. And then that was Wednesday. And then it's Friday. And it's late again. Reagan's at her computer and she's waiting and she hears the door. The last staff member leaving for the night. This time she gets up and she doesn't go into the server room. She goes down into the jail. She goes to a cell where there's a man. He looks up at her and he kind of scoffs and laughs and he's like, "What is this? Bad cop?" And she takes off her badge and she says, "Just Reagan tonight." And she goes into the cell. And she tortures this man. she kicks the fucking shit out of him. And he talks. He does tell her where to find the girl's body. And another one. And when he's spitting teeth and blood and snot, she has what she wants. She's breathing hard. She worked up a fucking sweat on this guy. She drags him out back and opens the door and she tells him to run. And she waits. She lights a cigarette and takes a smoke, leans for a few minutes. And then she checks her gun and she walks out into the woods after him.
When you finally come back, when everything's kind of finally done, you finally come back to that badge again, right? The work has been done and you kind of come back. And you go to pick it up, but there's a weird, it almost looks like a bug, like a spider, but it's like larger. It's got weird kind of blue swirls on it. Looks almost like mechanical, almost like a large, like an audio bug, but like bigger. And it turns its head at you and it just has these blinding blue lights that kind of overcome your eyes. All right. So that is your advantage flashback.
And then the most dangerous prey.
I was gonna say, is it just beating the shit out of someone?
I'm like really good at it.
A lot can apply there.
It's a dynamic memory.
Yep. And that leaves you, Kent. Last one.
With Blake's this flashback, he's getting, it's actually like almost like a montage flashback, not one particular one. he sees himself with several high-profile individuals, not like but he's meeting them, he's shaking their hand, he's uh talking with them about how what their plan is for whatever they're doing, so he can plot out and run an effective
mission.
I want to say mission, like strategy to keep them safe.
Mm-hmm.
There's been like several that he recognizes from like movies, from like music artists to people in politics and like there are a few that like he doesn't recognize at all, but he knows that they're high profile, really important people. And the last one that he remembers is one of those unknown but really important people. They were meeting in what's a major city in Spain?
Barcelona?
Yeah, thank you.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid, yeah. Barcelona.
Madrid. They were meeting in Madrid for something, and there was actually a forewarned thing of people trying to get to this person. So he was trying to plot out their time together precisely. Like, you're going to go to this meeting. It's going to last for this long. If it lasts longer than that, we got to go. So on and so forth. And his memory of that mission kind of ends in like the middle of it.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to add to that a little bit. Your memory ends kind of there. Another memory that you have, and you can't remember if it was before or right after, but you remember that you got shot. You're like, you can feel pain in your chest. And you're like looking up and you're being rushed in a hospital. There are people kind of speaking a different language all around you. And they're like rushing you. And you see kind of like the bright light of like the doctor's kind of almost like surgeon light kind of wash over you, and it turns blue. I changed my mind for you, Amber, for yours. I think for yours, instead of this bug, while you're in the woods and you've kind of finished doing what you're doing, and you're like,
I've finished a murder.
Yeah, you're satisfied that this thing is complete, right? You notice a glow deep in the woods, and you thought you were only out here alone. You figured that this was a place that no one else would be, right? You notice a blue glow, and you don't see a person, but you see somewhat like of a figure kind of giving off this blue glow amongst the trees deep in the woods. Oh, very alien vibes, right?
No, I'm thinking of The Simpsons. I bring you peace.
Oh my God! Yes,
yes, exactly.
I bring you love.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. Burns.
Very similar. Very similar. That's the exact vibe I'm going for. Except, like, you can't make out a face. Like, they're too far away. But like, that's kind of what you see from the distance.
So the aliens.
Change my mind for yours.
Okay. It is aliens.
That's what we're going to go with.
In the woods. That's better. That's creepier. That's more Appalachia.
Yeah. I was like, man, this bug thing is lame. Okay.
More Appalachia. Love it.
So Huck got a trust from Reagan from spilling this to her. Oh, actually, you both get trust, right? Huck and Reagan, you both get trust with each other. I didn't do this for the rest of you. So kind of who are you spilling this memory to so that you exchange? Kind of who do you trust?
It would have been Huck. This is kind of like like a continuation of the when Hug was like, I don't say anything. And she's like, oh, there are ways to make people talk. And he was like, the pills. And she was like, no. Yeah. This is the no.
And you don't have to like, obviously, like you get this flashback, but you don't have to tell this other person like the whole thing that happened. But
yeah, it's just.
You say something, right? That kind of is related to that.
Sometimes the law has to be flexible.
Yeah. Chris, who do you think would have shared this moment?
Law doesn't always serve justice, but I try.
I feel like I would overhear like after Reagan says that, and I would kind of like follow up with mine. I would kind of tell them both. Be like it's true.
So you tell everyone.
Yes.
All right. Exchange of trust with everyone.
Hey.
Maybe Joby was right and we are all criminals one way or another.
I was just thinking that if you think about some of the other groups, right? Like Farah and her group, they seem to have a lot in common. They seem to come from like the same place. I know that from my group, I know I'm the only one left, but none of us were particularly strong. None of us were particularly capable the way some of you guys are. I just wonder if we were similar too. I didn't get a chance to ask them. But Kent, yes. Who do you think Blake Cassidy would have shared a private moment with?
I think at the very least, it's I kind of want to say I want to say Colt because of
military man, yeah.
Military stuff.
They're the most in common.
He probably hears the story and be like, I know that.
I wouldn't even say that. I would say it would be like I'm holding like leaning against the box. I take the picture out and you're the one that sees the writing on the back. And like you see the name and like in and the time the place, and he's like, you ask about what the photo is. And then I'm just like, I was a sniper at back in, doesn't say a date, but
back in
this place here.
Back in the desert. Yeah.
Back in the fucking world.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So Colt and Blake exchange a trust with each other. All right. Now we're going to switch the vibe up a little bit because I'm so sorry, Rainy. I didn't realize this boat part was going to take so long. So,
no worries.
Rainy.
Yeah.
When the box opens and Rainy comes out, the gift.
Hello.
Just a very slippery naked man is just no.
it's like Ace Ventura, like like comes out of the rhino.
Incredibly, I'm just oiled up, like you can't catch me. You know, like I'm just.
So, Rainy, I don't know how familiar you are with this game, but it's mostly narrative, right? The way the mechanics kind of work is when we do eventually roll, you roll to see who, like, it's one roll, and that determines how well you succeed to if you fail, right?
Yep.
And then it's up to the player to kind of narratively tell the story of what happens, and they get to add or embellish as much as they like.
Yeah.
So, Rainy, your character has been through an ordeal, right? Similarly, you woke up, you had no memories, you were on a boat, you had a team, you got dropped off on an island, and they told you to battle in these competitions and then eventually kill each other. And you are still standing. The island you were on was hot. It was sweltering hot. There were like mosquitoes everywhere. You were sweating all of the time. It was super sticky, humid, but you loved it. You thrived on this shit, right? You did competitions.
He loves the sticky. He lives for it.
You thrived on competitions, just like, swimming across the water rafting. There was rope climbing across trees and climbing up like cliff sides. So why don't you describe your character a little bit and maybe describe a little bit about the competition and your character during it.
Yeah, sure. So, should I say my name? Should I say?
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know what? You described this very like tropical island, right? And again, if we're starting Island 2, I imagine this. If this was a TV show like Survivor, you see
it's
my
peak.
character.
We're in the poison jungle.
Yeah, you see my character, and you see like the name thing come down across like the bottom third, and it says Lincoln Merrick, and you see this like I don't want to say he's like stupidly attractive, but he is like one of those people who's just like okay, like I know if this was a TV show, like we know why you got put on here, and probably no one expected this person to like do well, right? And he is airheaded as shit. And
yes,
he is but we do see him, trekking through the jungle. I think that especially in the beginning, Lincoln was kind of like he was on this boat. Obviously, nobody had any memories, but like he's looking around, he looks down at his wrist, he sees like the follower count. He's like, that's fucking weird. And he's like, all right. He's like, well, okay, like, hey, who knows about boats, right? And he's just like, kind of like he immediately starts just talking to people, and he's just like, my buddy had a boat. I've been on boats. Did I? You guys know about boats? And then like he's like, you just see him kind of like everything turns into like he's trying to tell like a funny story about shit, and people are like, we're gonna fucking die, dude. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And like then there's like a couple competitions where like people are hunkering down, it's sweltering, they don't want to go out because they're getting bit by mosquitoes. They're like, what if it has diseases? And at one point Lincoln's just like looking around, and he's like looking at everybody, and he's like, man, fuck this. And he like jumps off like a cliff into like a lagoon down below, and he's just like, that was fucking awesome. And he's like yelling up to people, like thrill seeking, just like, I'm here. This is what's fucking happening. And like he starts to realize like his follower count is fucking skyrocketing when he
look
does
at your follower count. You flex your abs. It grows.
He's
again.
like, all right.
I lift up my thing for my abs, and I'm like, do I have a belly button? No, but
oh no, I'm just showing off my six
just abs.
just abs. No, but yeah, and he is just kind of like and again, like then like klaxons go off, and it's like, competition time, and he has no problem being like, step the fuck up, let's go, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he's just like, he's 10 steps ahead of everybody because he's just running for shit, and he's not thinking of the fact that this is dangerous. He's just doing it. And but when I was discussing this with Jess, I think that he's like the fan favorite, right? Like if follower count means anything in this fucking game, deathmatch game that we're playing, he might have like popularity immunity at this point because he's done some dumb fucking shit and he's made it out. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we see of Lincoln. He does have like worn eyes, like he's always smiling, but like when they catch him in like the candid moments, he's like, how long can you keep this up? Like you do see that on his face, right? And he's like,
how can I keep up the mask?
Right. And like, well, and like at a certain point he realized like, oh shit, like now people are watching me, and like I gotta do like, you know what I mean, whatever. And he ends up being like the only survivor of like a group that he was with. Like, and because he like ran ahead, I think everyone behind him just got fucking,
they all just get killed incidentally as you happen to just be like,
yeah.
You like look back and you're like,
yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Like jump and drag the rope and swing across, like woo for kids.
Yeah.
And you turn around and one of them's being mauled by a tiger that you just happen to like swing
away
from in time.
But he does have like this perfect cascading hair. We talked about angular build.
Oh my god, cascade Huck.
I know, so does Huck.
Yep.
And beautiful man meets beautiful man.
Gonna be the battle of the mains over here.
Or they're just gonna immediately make out.
He's got like swimmer body, right? Like he's got like those like broad shoulders, and then like really like it just kind of like triangles down to a thin waist, and then like nice like, and he's got
his arms are super fucking long.
Perfect. I rolled and I got perfect teeth. It's like one of my distinguishing features.
God,
like
dude.
He is just like
the same rolls as Huck.
Maybe he is a Huck clone.
Let's go.
He's a different. He's Huck, but with a different personality. That'd be hysterical.
I wouldn't hate it.
And he has it with a different haircut. Like you see him, it's clearly the same actor, but this one has a different wig on.
It's just like different makeup job. I rolled strong, glorious mullet, beautiful eyes, perfect teeth, and brawny build.
Yeah, dude. So I love that actually. Like you're like the Cajun, like you know what I mean, like like down south kind of version of it, and then I'm like this like
SoCal.
Yeah, exactly, like surfer bro,
yes.
right? So that's what we see of him, and like he does do really well in the competitions. Like he is capable, but it's more like I think in my mind he's been getting by on like personality. And occasionally like snake mode. Like I have a high snake mode. Like I'm not afraid to be like, hey, you, like, like part of it, it's like, hey, like all you people, like I'm charismatic as fuck. Like come with me, and we'd go and we'd do something, and it would like rocket our sky or like our follower count or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then other times it was like, hey, this guy kind of sucks. So like everybody, fuck this guy. Let's like leave him in the woods here. And like we would just like leave. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of a piece of shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's Lincoln Merrick.
What happened, or what do you think happened that the boats left without you?
Oh, I think he like he worked really hard during a certain like lull of downtime, or like when like the deathmatch part of everything happened. Like I don't think he's much of a fighter. You know what I mean? So I think that like he hid more than anything, and he made like a sweet hammock, and I think he just slept through it.
I love it. I was thinking that. I was like, some airheaded
I
reason.
think he
Yeah.
just made like a sweet hammock and like passed the fuck out. Yeah.
Just send me a picture of Van Damme.
I send it to everybody.
So accurate, bro. So accurate. That is.
Well,
Yeah.
that's actually what I'm
Long
thinking.
haired,
Like
one earring Jean Claude
so,
Van
like,
Damme.
have you ever seen so I was just thinking, like, I just realized what Huck is. Like, if you ever seen Hard Target, Jean-Claude Van Damme plays a Louisiana Bayou guy that does kung fu. It is the most absurd movie ever. He knocks out a rattlesnake and uses it as a trap to get the bad
Oh my God.
guys.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh,
It
man,
is
that's so good.
beautiful movie. So it's like, wait a second, like I suddenly realized
You're like, I've seen this film.
Who you are.
I've seen this man before.
You're
He's Van Damme.
I don't know why in my mind I imagined like Pineapple Express James Franco is like the casting of of Lincoln, you know what I mean? Like but I also like Van Damme, like to give me a little more credibility as far as like if we're doing the Huck twin
that
clone
mullet
thing.
is amazing. Yeah, that's so amazing. Holy crap.
That is a glorious mullet.
All right. Hell yeah. That's what I look like.
So
yeah.
So Lincoln wakes up from a great nap after his success, after succeeding like the first island.
And he's on a boat.
No, he wakes up and everyone is gone off this island, right?
Yeah.
Wow, they left
woke up.
home
There's
alone
a lot of
again.
gunfire too. Like he is a heavy sleeper.
Yeah. So I'll give you a chance to describe maybe a little bit what happens in the next few weeks of you just being on this island. But to give you a little bit of context, you're here and you notice a lot of weird things happening on this island, right?
Okay.
You're actually not fully alone. You notice that a lot of other people are here, right? Or not a lot of other people. You notice that you're not alone.
Handful.
But there are people here, right? And they've got almost like safari like uniforms on. They're very much not like yours. They're like bland. They have like kind of just a logo on their chest, no name tag, like a brownish khaki colored uniform, like walking around changing things. You're kind of walking around this island, and if you remember sometimes going up and trying to interact with them, or actually maybe you don't. I don't know if you would approach them or not, but we'll just say that you don't, right? You don't approach them ever, but you're like watching them from afar to see what they're doing. And a lot of things on the island change while you're here. The ground shakes, and you notice that it starts to change over the weeks that you're here. The mountain that was on this island, you notice like at some point they like lift off the top and now suddenly it's a volcano, right? The island was like filled with frogs, like so many frogs for some reason.
I ate a lot of frog eggs, yeah, or like frog legs.
And then one day all the frogs are gone.
Oh man.
Bummer. Bummer. Yeah.
The trees start to
pool.
Yeah, right. He definitely had a sweet spot, yeah.
The trees start to kind of reduce. It starts to get really cold too.
Oh shit, yeah. And I definitely ripped off my sleeves, you know, like I was like, I ripped off my sleeves, I like cut off my pants. Okay.
I guess with that being said, with like everything changing, kind of the island kind of changing on its own, some parts kind of like the actual shape changes as well. You notice some parts get higher, some parts lower, some parts even disappear. How do you think Lincoln kind of survived on these last few weeks?
Yeah. Well, if it got colder and if like a lot of like the places that he'd grown to rely on and knew like were safe and all of this stuff were no longer there.
I love the idea of Lincoln just like going to sleep and then waking up and then everything's different.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The first day it was like they did it all around him and he went, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, did I like in like maybe like everyone else, like I've had memories coming back. Like I like part of my maybe why Lincoln likes to like sleep is like dreams are giving him a little bit of a clue as to like what he was. But yeah, I think that he realizes like, oh god.
Has he remembered anything so far?
Can I remember my occupation?
Yeah, that sounds great. If you want to.
Yeah. Well, because I think I'm gonna tie that into like a little bit of why he, if like, you know, if a running theory is that these are people who nobody noticed if they disappeared kind of thing, or were in trouble and were, you know, whatever. He remembers driving a bus. And he remembers not only driving a bus, but like being very, there were times where he was like, he'd love it because he'd just be like sitting there like jamming out, like playing drums on the steering wheel. And there were other times where he was like really fucking stressed about driving this bus. And not because of like traffic or anything, like and he's trying to like remember why do I have like very different memories about this. And it kind of parallels like this island where like sometimes he's like, dude, I'm living on a sweet island. I don't know why, but like I got a cool hammock, like I've made some friends. Where the fuck are my friends? And now he's like stressed and he's like, what the fuck is going on? Like but I think that, yeah, by surviving, he just he's, you know, he makes this sweet hammock, he like packs it up and it's just like cool, like I could put, like, he starts like gathering stuff in it, throws it over his shoulder, and he's like, well, gotta find a new spot, dude.
All of you have hobo sacks. Great.
Yeah, and he's just got like a cave now, and he's like, this place is pretty sweet, you know what I mean? Like yeah,
no, that makes sense. There are caves on this island, so that would be the perfect place to kind of like chill as your hideout as like everything's moving on. Yeah.
Yep.
I will say one thing that you in addition notice is at some point, you noticed almost like it looks like a helicopter, but it also looks like a dragonfly. It's got like these weird, it's got the same sort of blue kind of metal swirls that I don't know if I think you did listen to it. So there was that lake dragon, very similar. It's kind of made up of that like blue patterning. You see it kind of fly over this island, and drop some people off. And you notice that these people are touring the island, and then they get picked up, and then they leave.
Okay. It was an ornithopter. It was the Harkonnens.
I knew I thought of this dragonfly thing from somewhere. I was like, I feel like I've seen a dragonfly recently.
Yeah.
Exactly. It kind of looks like that, but like with some weird metal swirls on it. Yep.
Gotcha.
And about 2 days later, you start to see that there are boats headed to this island.
Okay. Yeah, and like I saw those khaki people. I know that this island is very different than it was. Like you said, I'm not alone here, and it's not just the crews. Like, and not to be meta here, but like Troy's characters presumably.
Yes, that's right. That's right. You ran into him.
So at a certain point, me and Glock McLaughlin, like, hey, come, you know, you can crash my cave pad. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can I ask a question? During this time, has my follower count changed at all?
It has. That is a great question. During this time, it has gone up a lot slower.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, you see it kind of go up.
Yeah,
and print
like,
out a new slip.
And he kind of just goes like, all right, well, the game's still on. Like, I don't know. And then like I start seeing the boats on the horizon, like starting to like come in towards this island. And I
will say a couple days before the helicopter dragonfly ornithopter thing drops down, Glock McLaughlin goes out and he does not come back. He disappears.
we did just commit to that name for Troy, so sorry.
But yeah, whatever Troy's character's name is.
I lied. My name is actually not Glocklin.
Yes. Maybe that's just what you call him. It's fine.
Yeah. That's my nickname for him.
Yep. For some reason. Yep.
Just
2 days before this helicopter
pew,
shows
pew,
up.
pew, pew, pew.
2 days before this helicopter shows up, Glock McLaughlin like shows up, and then you like go out searching for him a little bit. He just seems to have disappeared.
Okay. Yeah, people need space. It's cool. Yeah, but I see the boats, and I think that's probably where I'm gonna keep my stuff at the cave, but I'll probably go make a secondary like shorter term camp near the beach to like see when people land and be like to watch them and be like, you know, I did a lot of my best work, quote unquote. Like I got by best last time by like kind of being a sociable person. So I like kind of wait to see the groups that are coming in and being like, like, hey, who am I gonna like go buddy up with? Cue these crazy people. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's actually what I was gonna say is so queuing back to the main crew over here. After about 10 days on the water, 10 long keeping yourselves busy days on the water in the hot sun. Hopefully you made some sort of sun cover that was not Joby. Even though you guys are suspicious of him now.
This fucker's got a belly button.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's very he was like a little bit relieved like getting onto this boat, going out to the water. He's like with you guys. He's like, you guys are chill. Like he was a little bit relieved until this whole belly button incident. He stays he's a little bit clingy to Blake Cassidy, not like physically, but he kind of stays nearby to Blake Cassidy. He's real nervous. He's quiet.
After the initial forcing him to show his belly button. That's fine.
He's just nervous.
I think we should probably spend the rest of the time trying to get the chests open if we can.
Yeah.
We're gonna use the boat. Don't worry.
And you guys do see first kind of first you see kind of maybe the peak of this volcano, right? The steam kind of rising up in the smoke kind of rising up from the distance. As you kind of approach, you notice that it is getting colder, right? That's like the first thing that you notice when you see this island in the distance is that it's weirdly getting colder. It's been like the hot sun. And you start to pass almost like ice, like chunks of ice in the water.
Oh shit. This is bullshit. We use the blankets, make little ponchos.
You do, however, this time around, have a map of the island. That was something that you found on the first island. So I sent a map in the messenger and in text.
Yep.
Similar to last time, the screen blinks on. And you have two choices that you could possibly land to select from. That you can actually select from this time. There are two button options. One of them you can tell is 0.7, which is the business park. And the other one is the water treatment facility. So that is on the bottom right corner is the business park. And the top left corner is the water treatment facility. So it's 7 and 13.
What do you think, guys?
Reagan, as you kind of head over to take a look, as you get closer, you guys all see another option kind of show up. And that is the Canal 12C access gate at the very top. That is 0.1.
Part of me likes the business park to go to number 10, but
the munitions, but I think everyone's going to be going right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so is there a bunch of other? Is there a bunch of other boats?
Here's the thing: the last time you guys saw this map, you just had beeping lights. There were no labels. You saw from a distance, like where the lighthouse was, the cliffside, maybe. But last time when you selected things, there were no labels. There were no additional points. Just a landing site.
So is that the same
sort
this
of?
time?
You guys had the broken screen.
Yeah.
That is the same this time. Yes. I'm sorry. This is in comparison to your map.
Yeah. So we don't actually see the business park or
correct. It is just a blinking point on 3 points of the island.
We have a map to cross reference. Okay.
Compare it to.
Okay.
Are these labels on it?
For us, yes.
On the map that they have,
not on the boat, but on the map that we have. Yeah.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Honestly, water treatment plant is probably.
Yeah, I also kind of like the water treatment plant. I like that it's close to an airport. And
we can hit the airport, and from there we can get to either the center of the island pretty quickly, zoological research, or the musician's cache. Right.
It also has a large body of water that we can use to follow as a frame of reference to, like the river.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A river, a nice fresh sort of water is gonna be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And after what we do to this boat, maybe we can take it up the river.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, water treatment, like that, you can have a fresh supply of water. Because that was our problem last time. We got kind of fucked over with that.
Yep.
There's also heavy machinery in a water treatment facility, so yeah.
Water treatment.
I like water treatment. Let's do it.
All right.
Yep.
So you guys hit the button for the water treatment facility, and then as soon as you hit the button, the boat zooms forward with increased speed.
All right, we got to get ready to trap this boat. Remember last time it pulled up on shore and then it reversed back out to sea? So we're going to put these indestructible chests behind it and surround the propeller with these chests. Right?
I missed everything you just said, but I'm sure you will say it again.
We'll tell you
we get ready. We get ready to do it. We're at the back. We position the chests. We're fucking ready to trap it.
All right. We'll say for simplicity's sake, Rainy, you are somewhere nearby the water facility treatment plant, and you see 3 boats headed that way.
Oh, dang. Okay.
You're kind of up high. Maybe you're in the actual facility itself or somewhere nearby on the wall, but you're up high and you see 3 boats headed that way.
Yeah, and so is this a place that I would have seen like those khaki people working, coming in and doing stuff, or is this after them?
It would have been a long time ago. You haven't seen anyone kind of since the tour of the island.
Okay.
Those 2 days you didn't see anyone.
And just for reference for me,
I don't think that's one.
Come on, Zoom.
Are those are like these buildings open to the public, or would I have like in my having been here for a while like found like a back door in? Do you know what I mean?
There are doors that are open. There are back doors. There are doors that don't open as well. But yes, you would have found a back door if you were trying doors. Yes.
Yeah. So basically, like I'm in a place where like I found a spot where I can watch these boats coming in. Where if they go in any of like the immediate open doors, I'm not like right in the sight line of anything. You know what I mean?
You're being cautious. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, despite my having fun with this attitude, like the shit did hit the fan last time. You know what I mean? Like I did survive some shit. I did watch my whole team die. So like, and
other people die. That's a good question. Did you actually kill anyone?
I don't think Lincoln did intentionally. But
Yeah.
I bet you he did some like snake mode tricky ass shit where like basically like I was like we can go this way, and if they follow us, like I might have rigged something. You know what I mean? Like, and Lincoln would consider that indirect. That is not me killing them. That was them not paying attention.
It's kind of like the Home Alone situation. Like realistically, those traps would kill people.
Oh, 100%.
Like,
yeah,
right.
so dangerous.
Yeah. And like that's more Lincoln style, right? He was just like
he's like Kevin McAllister.
Yeah.
Right.
They weren't like crazy complex things, but it was enough that it was just like this will slow him down, and like there's probably a few people who did die, and he was like, oh.
Like I've seen this in a movie. This will just knock him out. Like takes his head off.
I don't know where I got this idea, but
as we approach
just slapped that guy and broke his neck.
Oh no! Okay, my character in paranoia, not me, Jess, as a person.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Christian?
As we approach, so Colt McSteel's still jacked, right? Like just.
Yeah, he's brawny. Yeah, he's buff.
No, he's a disaster, is what I mean. Like he's still hurt.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's using jack in that way. Yeah.
I mean, my fatigue is gone, but as far as I know, I still got a broken nose, broken crushed wrist, and
no belly button. Fuck.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm about to say I'm gonna kind of die from one of those.
All right, man. Listen,
I'm ringing head, so I got a concussion going on. Just in case.
So listen, you think you can hold this thing? I'm gonna show him the bulletproof shield that I made.
Give him the shield.
Yep.
I think I can.
Now, why don't you take it? Because I ain't hurt like you are, so you probably use it more than I do. So,
well, like how big is this this shield right here?
It's the top of a chest. Yeah,
pretty big. So it's probably like 3 feet. It's pretty big. It's 3 feet by like.
I'm picturing it at the size of like a Roman shield. This is what I'm thinking. Like the big, big enough for you to kind of
the only thing that's kind of tough
like a riot
is
shield and shoot with it.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a riot shield though too as well. So it's like it's good, but like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to move around with this thing.
Yeah, but it's bulletproof. We could just make Joby carry it and be the shield bearer.
We can turn it into a litter and just put him on it and carry him through the woods.
Yeah, let's have Joby carry it.
Just be like, Joby, you're the shield guy.
Joby was so excited for the idea of you guys pushing him around on this thing, but I guess he's carrying it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He immediately drops it, underestimating the weight the moment you guys hand it to him.
Listen, man, anything that happens, that's bulletproof. So you just hide behind it. We're gonna get behind it too.
Oh, Thank you. Thank
Right.
you. Okay.
You got anything to like protect yourself with?
You're gonna hide behind me?
Well, yeah, I don't want to get shot.
Well, I mean, then shouldn't someone like maybe more capable be holding onto it?
Oh, you're fine. I trust you.
And I hide behind them? Are we
No,
all
you
hiding
hide.
behind it together?
Yeah, it's big
Wait,
enough.
wait. So you're gonna hide behind with the shield? No, never mind.
Let's just push Joby down and shoot over it.
You already have one hole in your torso. This is to stop you from getting another.
Yes, exactly.
Is this the belly thing again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I won't let you down.
Right. You need like anything else to defend yourself?
I think we got shotguns. I mean, I've got a shotgun.
I have a shotgun with 4 shots, and I have a crossbow, and I have a pistol with 4 shots.
The 4 shots. So I have a shotgun. Do you
Nice.
want to give him a crossbow?
I think Joby had a crossbow during Deathmatch.
Okay, so he's got
during the battle royale.
All right, cool. All right, good.
I gave him mine, so because I have the sniper rifle now.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to all my several weapons then. For now.
He's like trying to hold this shield and a crossbow and like a case at the same time. And
what case? What case?
I assume like he needs something to hold like crossbow things.
Oh yeah, the bolt. I don't know. Some of those crossbows have the bolts like right on the crossbow.
Yeah, they have like racks. Some of them, and you.
Yeah, they have racks.
Oh, and that are attached to it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he's jumbling all of that.
Hey, he'll handle it. Right.
Before we land, it's about 9 o'clock. Do we want to take a break?
Yeah, yes, I was actually gonna just that.
I need a
perfect timing, Kent. So yes,
we'll be back.
So give me like 1 minute. So Lincoln sneaks in through the back. He's like holding out in the water facility plant, like just observing and waiting for people to approach. The 4 of you guys are in your boat with the panel off that is heading towards the water facility treatment plant, and you guys see 2 other boats that are headed in that direction as well.
Blake, just snipe them on the boat. Just
specifically
kill them all
to the same
you
plant.
could.
Like they're landing
just
at the
throw
same
our
point.
indestructible chest at them and their boat explodes. We're like, ah!
It's like Waterworld. As soon as the boat makes contact with something, it just explodes.
It just flips.
No, but yeah, we have a sniper rifle. We could just pick them all off.
Yeah. I have plans. True. I have plans after break. So
I was about to be like, okay,
great. Right. Do we want to take like a 10-minute break?
Whatever.
Take out as long as as long
take a little break. Come back.
All right, sounds good.
I'll be back.
Thanks, guys. Oh my goodness. Kent, I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, chat. Who thought we were all clones? Did not actually think about that. I was kind of like throwing it out there. It's like, do we have belly buttons? It was so weird. Oh yeah, where we're just like, well, the thing with paranoia style clones is like we know that we have clones in paranoia. It's not like a unusual thing. But also, good night, Doc. Thanks for joining in.
Oh my goodness. So I plugged in my laptop, but my tablet where all my notes are for this game is dead.
Not surprised.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, break will be perfect because I need to read about what I have down for the water facility. Water treatment facility.
Not surprised at all.
My tablet. I should go get the extension cord just to do the charger.
Yeah, that would probably be smart.
Yeah, I plugged it into like a battery pack right now, but the battery pack should be fine, right? Yeah.
sometimes the battery packs aren't strong enough to charge. Depending on how strong your battery pack is, they're not strong enough to charge the device while it's being used.
That's a good point.
Yeah, especially if it's at 0.
It's at 0, yeah. Oh no, it just died again.
Yep, see.
All right, I'll be back again.
Oh, so how was the movie last night?
It's good. I mean, I'll admit that I know like nothing about the lore or anything. You know what I mean? But it was pretty funny because we went to the earlier show. It was actually the first showing, so it was like the fans were out. You know, I mean, there were
okay.
people in costume,
People dressed up and shit.
yeah,
Nice.
and there were a bunch. It was like kind of like a tween sort of crowd, you know?
Yeah.
And they were they had just had a blast. It was really cool to see.
That's
Like, you know,
that's cool.
it's like these like characters and stuff would come on and they'd be like, oh, so and so, you know, and it's kind of cool to me to be like, I like that sometimes when you don't really know about the fandom, but you just get to see people just like you know, like Sarah was
nerding out.
Yeah,
Sarah's geeking
Sarah
out.
was next to me. She was like geeking out, and it was like a blast to see her like get so like excited. Yeah,
that's cool.
I will say, like the children were fine, but like there was a lot of screaming.
Yeah, there
and
was.
I was
Not
like,
all of them were. There were a couple of them that kicked out. There was this group of kids that like
there was
they
so
were like,
much drama.
Yeah, there was a ton of drama. There was a group of kids.
There were like the seats in front of us too. There was also
something
like
happened down there too. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the theater employees came in and were talking to them. But yeah, there were like 3 kids who were kind of being like jerks, basically, like yelling and
obnoxious.
stuff. Yeah, very obnoxious. And so
obnoxious.
Yeah, they got like kicked out. Which is cool.
I can't say I'm surprised with especially like how with the like Minecraft movie, how that ended up being a big thing in theaters where like everyone like
trashed the theater
during a certain scene.
So not cool.
Not at all. Not at all. It's not the theater's fault.
Oh yeah, like Chicken Jockey was it for about the Minecraft thing?
Yeah, that's so not cool.
But like and like to a degree, I get the how it was an exciting thing for the fans because like I guess in Minecraft like the zombie riding a chicken is a really rare event to happen in your world, and it's like so like I could see like the people who the younger
they reference it
that they reference it and they just like go crazy over it, but for it to keep happening.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Like I'm fine with cheering. I thought the cheering was awesome. Like I thought that was really awesome.
But like the kids who were being jerks was not cool. But they weren't there. They weren't there. They were just little shits. That had nothing to do with.
They were little shits.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There were kids that were just like screaming though, and I was
well,
like,
yeah, there was
I was like, whoa. There's a lot of screaming going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like screaming for the sake of screaming rather than.
Yeah. Kent, I stole your ticket.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, did you?
I wonder what happened to the people in front of us because I did see them down there talking to them, but I wonder what's going on. But
I have no idea. Like I have no idea because like there were like 4 different people in those 2 seats. Like,
not that they were swapping people out.
Not that the seats changed, but like there were people there and then they left and then they came back. But then like some other people came over to talk to them and then some other people came over to talk to them and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Weird.
Yeah.
From what I hear, the like it's a very like fan loved movie.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it definitely was. You could tell they did their work in making the fans happy with the movie, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think like with movies like that, that's what it should be about. It's
in reference to people who are listening at home. We're talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie because I just realized we did not say whatever.
Oh
yeah, we saw the second one. Last night we went to see it. Yeah.
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 The movies inspired by games, like that's how I think they should be. Like how
I agree.
Like I think it all like really started with the first Sonic movie.
I was gonna say, have you seen any of the other like game movie?
I've seen the Sonic movies.
I've seen the
Sonic movie.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I don't think I've seen any of the
that was
video
because the
game
fans, there was such an
movies.
outrage over it that he looked so bad that the fans made them change it. Yeah.
Which is
I remember
great.
hearing about
Which
that.
is great. He looks
Yeah.
so much better.
He did.
Looks so much better.
For sure. And like I think like the movie wouldn't have done as well.
Not
and the
at
thing
all.
That, like
yeah.
my favorite meme that came about that was there's a statue of like a bird carrying a man, and the meme was Jim Carrey because like was the bird and the Sonic movie was the man. And it came out before they changed Sonic's character design. So they're like, yeah, Jim Carrey's just carrying this movie right now.
I mean, basically he was at that point, right?
Yeah.
That was like the only kind of draw a little bit once you see a shitty Sonic. But they fixed it.
And the thing is,
that was impressive,
they fixed it, but they also made
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was good.
They also made Ugly Sonic like a meme. Because Ugly Sonic appeared in the
the second or third?
No. He appeared in the Chip and Dale movie.
Oh,
really? Oh, really?
There was a live action Chip and Dale movie. That's right.
Yeah, and like scene.
One was animated and one was not.
No, both of them were animated.
Okay, I was like, I remember they did something weird. I didn't get to see that movie either.
It was. They were both animated, but it was kind of like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of thing. Like there were animated characters in the real world.
With real people. That's fine. I like that. I like that.
Like the scene where Ugly Sonic came to be was they was at a convention and like he was like boothing a table.
Nice. That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, like the game inspired movies like they know like it cater to the fans, you're gonna make the money.
Yeah, you got it. I honestly thought the Dungeons and Dragons movie did a really good job of that too.
They did a really good job.
Because I saw it twice at theaters because I remember I saw it with you guys, and then the next day I went with like my son, and that'd be a good one. There was like so much fan service hit in that movie. Like if you knew D&D and you just watched like the first time, I was like, oh man, there's so much great stuff in it. And then the next day when I watched, it was like, oh man, I missed that the first time. It was just a lot of good stuff in it. Yeah.
I think one of my favorite like little digs was when they were in the Underdark and the Intellect Devourer walks by and he's just like, well, I feel kind of insulted.
Yeah, didn't even attack him. Yeah, didn't even notice him. Rather, yeah. I love the bit with the speak with dead, where it's like we have this many questions and like,
yes, that was great.
I was like, why is this so precise? Like, I don't know.
What was fun? It was great because it's like pretty much it's like that's the real D&D. Like I think a lot of people when they assume of it, like it's like ultra serious. Like no, it's like every game is pretty much you're dealing with like the most absurd things in the fantasy world.
And I think the funny meme about that was like when that movie came out, it was like people who had never played D&D didn't get it and were like, well, this is stupid. This is like a bad fantasy movie. Why are they being so slapstick? And everybody who had actually played D&D was like, this is exactly what it is.
I know, it's just like the dragon. Like, why is he so fat? Like, well, of course he's going to be fat because it's going to be like he's got to be. Or like the paladin, like when he was like walking away.
Was a real
and just walking in a straight line.
You know
and then he just like stepped over the rock.
Over the rock? Is it going to go around it? Nope. Yeah. He went over it. Yeah, no, like that, like just going off of that, just the meme of what people think D&D is, and it's the Lord of the Rings crew.
Yeah,
and what it actually is, it's the Monty Python.
That's the word. Group. You're not on a podcast, Rainy.
Well, so we were just doing our Elf on the Shelf for the night, and I had to spray shaving cream, and I just ate an Oreo, but my mouth had like a taste of shaving cream, and I was like, that's a really fucking weird. I didn't expect that. Sorry and then I'm like sniffing my fingers on.
All I see is Rainy sniffing his fingers, being like, what is that smell? What is that smell? And I'm like, Rainy, you're not right now.
Well, this is why I'm audio only, guys. Constantly sniffing my fingers while podcasting.
Sorry, I can't. I cut in because I just saw.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for catching me on that. Oh.
But keep going, Kent. We gotta wait for Chris wherever he is.
Yeah. No. The yeah. Do you think they're ever going to do another D&D movie?
No, I wish they would, but I
hope
don't know.
so. That was really good, actually.
It was really good, but I think the thing with it was when I looked at it, it was like it did enough money to like make their investment back, but I don't think it did enough money for them to want to make another one, which is sad because it was really good. And it was like beloved.
Aren't they doing a Forgotten Realms Netflix series?
They're doing a Forgotten Realms Netflix series, yeah, which I'm actually interested in. Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or it could be horrible.
Either way, I'll give it a watch.
I mean,
it can't be worse
Netflix
than the Lord of the Rings show.
Freaking hit or miss sometimes.
I'm in.
Well, the other thing too about like the Forgotten Realms is there's so much lore for 45 years of it, and it's like,
what do you mean Forgotten Realms? Are we going to be in like the Heartlands, Baldur's Gate? Are we doing Drizzt? What are we doing?
I actually got a chance to because now
it's not Drizzt. Like specifically, it's not Drizzt.
That's actually like good. I actually kind of would think it's cool if they would. They should do their own Drizzt movies on their own. Like I think that could be a very good series of movies or a Netflix series.
I think Drizzt would crush as an animated show. But I mean, now that Critical Role's been doing their thing, I think that it would feel too like that. But I think that that's the only way you do Drizzt justice because, like, I mean, people pulled the Community episode because of Ken Jeong doing drow face. You know, like how do you realistically make that look good?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
Well, if you look back at some of the older like drawings of them, they were like almost like night blue. They weren't like, you know what I mean? So it was like that whole kind of like thing wasn't
purple,
really.
Like,
exactly.
I imagine them like gray,
blue.
like gray.
Oh, like grayscale. Yeah. All right.
John Malcolm's. What about the Henry Cavill?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it in a while. The 40K show
with TV.
I'm in.
Series?
It's your favorite person.
Yeah, I would totally watch that.
I just know you like him.
I like him when he does nerd stuff.
I was gonna say,
like
I think
Superman. I'm like, I guess Superman's a type of nerd stuff, but I don't like Henry Cavill Superman. I like Henry Cavill Geralt.
Geralt,
and he cares enough about Warhammer 40K that I think he'd do it.
He
would
do it justice.
But that's a hard series to put out to
way too
the
much
general
lore.
public. It's
way too much lore.
It's very dark, very dark.
It's heavy shit.
Well, was it Love, Death, and Robots or Secret Level that had the Warhammer? The Warhammer one on whichever one that is awesome.
It was Secret Level, and you're right. It was an awesome Secret Level. Yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons Secret Level was really good too.
Yeah. Secret Level and Love, Death, and Robots in general is just like really fucking good.
Yep, exactly. I agree.
Yeah, Love, Death, and Robots rules.
I had to just get back to Forgotten Realms really quickly. I had a chance to look through the because they put out Faerun books now. They relaunched Forgotten Realms for like the new D&D 24, and I had a chance to look through it a little bit. They did 2 books. They did a player's guide for characters instead of just doing one. It's kind of rip off.
Yes, for their next money grab.
Yeah, and they did like a DMs, and they did a DMs. They did a DMs book. I didn't like that the DMs book was like very thin, and it was just a very like. It was like an overview of a bunch of areas, right? Like I remember like the 3rd edition Forgotten Realms campaign setting was like probably one of the best books they ever put out. I
legitimately almost just grabbed it off my shelf. It is the best book.
And they have like, they cover like 5 or 6 areas in depth and then like every other area with enough stuff for you to get up and running. And this one, the thing I liked about it was they did feature the Dale Lands because I always said the Dale Lands is probably the best. It's the best place to run a campaign in Forgotten
Realms. The Dale
Lands
are one of
Cormier and the Dale Lands and all that is the best.
Yep.
Right on the
Everybody's
other
always
side of the Anarok, like just
water deep in the north, and I'm like, no man, the Dale Lands. It's so fucking cool.
Daggerdale, baby.
Daggerdale,
Shadowdale, let's go. Shadowdale is where like drow come up from the surface. You have an ancient elven.
The Lord of Shadowdale's keep is literally built on top of an Underdark entrance, and the Dark Elves come up eventually sometimes and like attack. Yeah, Fallout was like a really good one, John Malcolm. I agree. The Fallout show was awesome.
Fallout's pretty good.
Fallout Netflix show. Yeah.
It's very true to the game and lore. It's good.
I think that was it wasn't Netflix, right? Fallout was
no, it's Prime.
Prime.
It was Prime. You're right. It was Prime. You're right.
The Last of Us, the first season was very good. Well done too.
I've heard it's really good too.
Well, Last of Us slapped. Yeah, it slapped.
Last of Us is good. Even season 2 is fine, but not as good.
It was I heard the second game, the game itself wasn't as good as the first one.
Right.
Although, like it set itself an incredibly high bar. The first one is legitimately a masterpiece. You know.
Yeah, it's really well done.
Yeah, but Red Dead 2 is like better than Red Dead 1.
That's true.
Sorry to go back to Forgotten Realms.
But was Red Dead 1 a masterpiece and then Red Dead 2 is just an even better masterpiece, or was it not a masterpiece?
Red Dead 1 was
Red Dead Redemption 1
was,
from my stand was.
It was really good. Yeah, Red Dead 1 was really good, but honestly, Red Dead 2, they both played very deeply into the emotional aspect of the violence and everything like that. But Arthur is in a lot of ways a more compelling character than John.
Yes, because you see a change with him too.
Correct. Yeah.
Because it's like, because even like when you go to play, spoilers alert, when you play John in the end of Red Dead 2, it's not the same.
Yeah. And it's funny because when Red Dead 2 came out, everyone was like, who the fuck is Arthur Morgan? We want to play as John. And then now everyone's like, we want Arthur. What the fuck is this tuberculosis?
Every time I hear about Arthur Morgan, I think of that episode of Smosh where they read the thing about the woman whose fiance found out she was having like an emotional affair with a AI chatbot that she had trained to be a character, and the character was Arthur Morgan.
I totally understand that though, because Arthur Morgan is like just a hell of a guy.
Sexy man.
Yeah.
There was a funny little thing with the voice actor where they told him like they had to redo his lines for the horses because
he was like,
I guess it was a little subjective, like girl, good girl,
good girl, yeah.
Who's a good girl? Yeah. I was just like, oh, okay.
Aw.
Rainy, were you trying to get back to Forgotten Realms?
Oh no, I was going to talk about the new books. I also I just disliked Wizards of the Coast continuing to just put out really
shameless cash grabs.
Well, but also really poorly designed adventures. Like their adventures in the Forgotten Realms books.
I've looked for some of them and they're trash. Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing is like they had a good idea that they just failed to execute. And I don't know how you do that when you have the money you have, and you can literally look at like these OSR zines and like all these like indie creators who are making like 40-page adventure zines that are killer, and you can have like a 2-page spread that gives you so much information. You can run the whole thing from it. It's very clearly like right in your face. Like I've fallen in love with like Cairn and like all these like indie versions of these D20 games.
I always wondered why they just didn't update some of the old zine adventures that were like so good.
And it's like,
well, they did. And the one that they did was their best adventure, Ravenloft.
Yeah, but that wasn't a zine, right? That was like a
but it was a recreation of the 80s.
It was the first. It was the first.
Yeah,
and that's
module,
like one of their best ones. In the 80s, the zines were the
right?
modules, basically. Yeah,
and that was one of their best ones.
Tomb of Annihilation is also an old one that they updated.
Yeah, but I don't know if they did that great of a job in updating. I haven't really looked too much through it, but I never played it.
Strahd is amazing though.
I did run all of Tomb, and I will say this: it's good. I think it's a little.
It's very old school.
It's too big. I guess it's old school. It's a big hex crawl, and like it's the timed aspect of it is almost like impossible to like really make good. But anyway,
the size and detail is one of the strengths of Strahd. It's like it's a sandbox, but it's like a closed sandbox. Right. It's like a manageable size to have like good detail.
And like the story is like direct enough to go from anywhere to where it needs to go. Yeah. Strahd is really well done.
But the 2025 Adventures in Forgotten Realms like really failed because it's like they had good ideas where it's like here's a like low level one shot for like a cleric of this deity, and it's like wow, it's really nice that you included this one thing. It's hyper specific, but like okay, but then it's like a 5-room dungeon with like a skill check locked door that like if they fail it, there's
can't
no
get
way
through
around it. It's like how are you still writing this badly? Like I don't understand how you fail at adventure design so hard. You literally wrote the book.
Seriously.
Why do you suck so much?
You suck at this.
Seriously. Sorry. Yeah. No, that's fine. It's a good point. Because you gotta think, you got people putting up stuff like the Shadow Dark stuff. Like the Shadow Dark zines are unbelievably good.
Oh.
Yeah, like
I was gonna
say,
like I would say ideally.
Shadow Dark was one of the games we played where we milled through every fucking PC that the GM had.
It's a shit ton of fun, but it's so easy to die in that game. Yeah, Shadow Dark. It's so awesome.
We just all kept getting killed by a giant snapping turtle. It was just destroying us. It was so fucking funny. That game was so good.
All right, back to Deathmatch Island. You guys are headed to a very cold subpolar island. It has a cold, rugged, eerie vibe to it. You see, as you're kind of moving around the island, you see kind of like these old industrial buildings kind of looking from the outside.
Oh, guys, we're in Scotland.
Good comparison, but without like it doesn't have like the old castle look, but it does have the very rocky
windswept depression.
And like the buildings are like brutalist, like we're talking like CCRI.
Ooh, brutalist architecture, gross.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I actually really like CCRI. I like the aesthetic. I like it.
No, I just mean like blocky concrete. Is that the vibes, Jess, or is it different?
Say that again. Sorry, Troy just texted me.
Oh, like the architecture is like this like blocky brutalist concrete, like
yeah, it's very like
nothingness.
Concrete industry. Like there's only a few buildings up, like empty cement sort of vibe in some of the places that you're kind of passing. The other places, it's like open ground. It's rocky. The water is kind of like gray and crashing up against
Cold ashlands.
Snow, right? Like kind of like a little bit of snow resting along it. And where you guys enter for. Oh, also, I also forgot the weathered bones scattered about.
Oh, that's a big one.
So tools,
heads on spikes.
Yeah. Can we say that at some point, Lincoln grabbed himself like a whale bone, like it's like a club or something?
Yeah, I love it. Okay, absolutely.
Or like whatever these bones are, like a big enough one that I can like knock someone out with it.
You can grab a whale bone, but it's the penis bone.
Hell yeah. Whales don't have penis bones, I don't think. But a lot of mammals do. A lot of mammals do.
A walrus one.
They're called baculums, for the record. Yeah.
With a walrus baculum, you will.
Yes, that's right.
You have some sort of bone club, yes.
Yeah. Before we start heading into the thing, I want to in some of our stuff, did we have like binoculars?
You do not have binoculars, unfortunately.
You got a scope for your rifle.
I do have a scope for the
That's fair.
thing. But all right.
That's a binocular, but sexier.
It's a murder binocular.
As we're coming into like heading towards this point, I want to kind of scope out the other two boats that are going to this point with us.
Okay. You are going to be heading there first. They're a little bit further back.
That's fine.
Yep. You scope it out, and one boat has they're both kind of full. One boat has like kind of 5 people on it. Another one has 7.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of catches your eye immediately is that there is this woman with kind of vibrant red hair. It's like long, straight. Her face is kind of covered with freckles. She's got these very blue eyes. She's kind of standing peacefully at like the helm of the not the helm, but she's standing very peacefully at the front of the ship. And she looks.
He's like, not anymore.
I know. well.
She looks very. She looks very excited to get there. You see a man.
She looks like a cult leader, doesn't she, Jess?
She looks like Kate Winslet in Titanic. Her red hair just billowing.
Jess just goes
behind. There's someone behind her with his arms out.
Yeah.
She does
Jess,
actually.
Do we have a cult leader?
I haven't introduced them yet. Relax.
Yep.
Cult leader. Yep.
She kind of has that vibe to her, right? She's got like a light blue.
She's got minions. They're all wearing white robes.
Jumpsuit. They're all wearing light blue jumpsuits.
They're all just like sitting there like
kill
this.
her immediately.
We get a shot of Lincoln just pulling off sunglasses that came out of nowhere, and he's just like slow motion, like romance music as this woman's hair bobs in the wind and she's on this thing, and then it cuts to you guys ready to shoot her.
Shore in your shirts, just like pulling open, and you're like,
too many abs, just
She has you have an extra ab where your belly button should be.
His abs have abs.
So, Blake, you also see another man kind of come up behind her and like rest his hand at her like lower back.
I will kill him.
That's a creepy move. Kill him.
She like turns and smiles to him, and he's got this like dark hair. He's got a very almost like politician vibe to him. He's also like very calm, excited. They both look happy to be approaching this island.
And
they smiles
until they come under sniper fire. What's up, dude?
We just start like fucking like
Not to play devil's advocate here or like play on the GM side, but taking a sniper shot on boats as they like hit waves coming into a
it's dangerous.
It would almost like you would need to be an actual sniper to be able to do it.
Yeah,
I mean, worst case scenario, he hits the water, right? Or he hits like, oh no, that's not worst case scenario. I guess worst case scenario is
someone else.
Some of the not young adults that are on the younger side that are on the boat with him.
He hits the children. It's a boat full of children.
The young adults, are there children?
No. I'm sorry. That's why I was trying to reframe it. They're like adults, but they're kind of young.
It's one of those like fucking cults. 14-year-old girls. No,
they're adults. They're like.
Are we going to that kind of island, Jess? Jesus Christ!
Oh no, not that island.
No.
It's the Epstein Island. Oh god.
Oh my god, no.
That's the guy. That's who's behind her.
Look, that's it, officer. We just
Giselle.
Fucking hell.
Open fire, Ken. Immediately. Send it.
Light them up.
But that's what you... Oh, the other boat. The other boat, they are... Oh gosh, I need a color.
Just a good old maroon.
Lime. They're green, but bright and not at all helpful.
You guys are green. You guys are wearing green.
Yeah, but they're Mountain Dew colored.
I like maroon. We'll go with maroon. The other ones, they are. I think this one had about like 7. The other one has 5. The maroon group with like 5. They're a little bit harder to see. There's probably 1 girl and like 4 guys. They don't look as excited. They're sitting on the boat. They're looking towards the shore. They're just they're just headed that way and they're ready. They're getting
14 bulls and 1 cow on that boat.
Yeah.
Help them, Ken.
I'm glad that everyone. That was my first thought was the Des boat. That's funny.
And kill the cult leaders.
I do love the idea that, like, since you can't see, it's really funny that there's just a guy on this ship who's just like, "Don't worry, I have a scope," and he just pulls out this sniper rifle. And it's like, just get in the lowdown. You know,
he's just gotta time it. He's just gotta.
It's possible. It is possible.
Oh, it's
been done before.
I mean, to be fair, we're in front of them, so
you are in front of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like they're
to
do. Ideally, I was hoping that one of the teams was like gung ho and like had like weapons ready, or were like.
Actually, yeah. So none of them have like both boats do have weapons. You can kind of see that with your scope. They don't have them like they're not
brandished and ready.
They're not like they don't look aggressive. Some of them do have them in their hands and they look a little nervous. The ones
we get to the boat, we drop the boxes that are bulletproof. We get behind them for cover. We light them up.
Yeah, because you know what? Honestly, we're gonna get there first, so we can shoot them from. We're gonna make them have a D-Day landing.
Here we go. It's fucking war.
You happen to notice one of the young boys. I shouldn't say young boys. One of the young men.
Yes. I'm not going to feel any sympathy if you describe him that way, Jess. I don't care.
One of the young men who is holding a gun he's got the light blue jumpsuit. He looks, in particular,
on the cold
nervous.
Boat,
He looks nervous. Yeah.
He's
got the gun. He looks down at it. He looks up at the shore. He's nervous.
Am I able to from the cult boat, are they like pointing towards us, towards our boat, like kind of like talking, like it would seem like they were talking about our boat?
From the cult boat?
Yes.
They do notice you guys. You're also probably noticeable. You're holding a scope. So I would presume that there's like a knife. There's like a gun.
We have sails made out of Joe.
You can take off the scope.
If he wants to.
Gotcha.
And skulls mounted on the
front. 40K boat.
Yes, you do. You do see them kind of pointing and talking.
Job's still alive, flag. Just partially flayed to be a sail.
But they're kind of looking at everything. You can see that they're pointing and talking about like the island.
Just stretched out.
Yep.
Are you talking about Joby?
Yeah,
Joby.
Yes. We turned him into a living sail.
No, you did. Never mind. Anyways, you can see that they are pointing, like they're looking around. They're pointing at like the island and talking about different things they see. They are also like looking at the boat and pointing and like talking about things that you see as well. And that's on both boats, really.
Man, I wish I had a rocket launcher.
Sticky grenade.
Okay.
Like,
how far how much further behind us are they?
I don't know what this means in boats.
How much time are we gonna have?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out
for when their boat lands.
Yeah, measure it in time. That's great.
Not much time. Probably like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's plenty of time.
That's a lot of time.
Oh, it's a shit ton of time.
Yeah.
We will turn this beach into a meat grinder.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Well,
go ahead.
To go GM and give Jess a little bit of something here. 15 minutes is, I mean, that's going to eat into how much time are you going to try to keep this boat on shore? You know, because that's like splitting duties.
We're going to immediately keep this boat on shore because we have indestructible boxes.
They're not indestructible.
They're
bulletproof.
Well, then they'll come open.
They're bulletproof.
I'm trying to help Jess here.
And if the boat destroys them, then we get the stuff. It's a win-win.
Blake, when the woman does notice, like you have the scope as well, you see her wave.
Shoot her.
How does she wave?
The royal.
Yeah, about to say, like,
is it the royal? Like... Is it the?
No, she kind of like.
Elbow?
Yeah, it's a little bit like the royal.
Just.
She's just like.
A
friendly like hello.
I shoot the hand.
Shoot her.
Shoot finger right off.
Shoot her.
Like the. I do relay information to the others on our boat.
You see her kind of come down from where she's like standing to where the others are on the boat, and you see her, she's kind of sitting next to them and comforting them and talking to them.
Jesus.
I'll just say it's like, hey, like, yeah, I have I could possibly get a shot, but hitting them is probably not going to be. I'm probably going to use a lot of ammo just trying to.
No, it's fine. Let them come in. That's fine.
We got enough time to set this whole beach up and give them a real warm welcome if we wanted to.
I'm gonna get ready with my machete. Put them under those wires that we exposed. So when the boat beaches, I'm gonna cut them fucking all.
Okay.
Just get the machete behind it. Fucking here. Brace my foot against the console. Like, this is happening.
They're probably like connected to a battery or something,
Good. Then we'll have a boat.
Yeah.
I just mean like
battery.
If it's not a
working.
Gas battery. Yeah.
Okay.
I will use some of Job's skin to insulate it.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
His name is Joby, and you are terrifying him. You are terrifying him.
To be completely
put your Joby gloves on. And get ready.
To be completely honest,
well, I'm really kind of cold right here. Let me put my Joby coat on.
You guys are probably scaring the shit out of Lincoln too, who's like up there watching as you guys like land first and just start like turning guns on the other boats, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna be friends with these."
Oh
ones.
no!
Like,
I do also want to try to scope out
I'll insulate with my jumpsuit. Here we
go. Okay. So the landing. So where you guys are headed, there's actually like a small. Maybe not small, but it's not a big waterfall like the last island was.
Yep.
There's kind of a concrete canal, right? So there's like a canal wall with like water coming off of it.
So this is more of like a man-made canal.
Yes.
To help turn the water that is going into the water.
It's kind of, there's some rocky bits on either side of, like the shore is not like a beach shore. It's somewhat rocky. You're heading up to like kind of a dock situation.
It might be too deep for us to dump the boxes off and try that.
Attached to the
That's why I'm also going to rip the wires.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The water treatment facility, you see a lot of like large pipes and tubings as you kind of, you can tell that the canal is set up so that there's probably a river. You can see on your map too, there's a river that moves away from this, right? There's like the roar of water and kind of like, not steam, but like, water vapor going into the air as it like churns. But it kind of looks like a solid cement sort of building.
Now, the other thing is, would I see
I see you, John Malcolm. You're a hero.
Only one B, but yes.
Would I be able to see Lincoln from like scurrying about in the facility? Yes.
Me?
Yes.
That depends. So Lincoln, I don't know how much you're moving or how kind of still and hidden you are.
That's kind of why I'm just like, it's like would I be able to, when I'm scouting this thing, is like, do I see movement?
I honestly feel like I don't think I'd be like moving around a lot. Probably like know the spot where I have the best view, know my ins and outs. I've I've been here almost effectively alone for a couple weeks, so like
Yep.
Oh no, you've had what's his name? Glocklin McLaughlin.
Glocklin McLaughlin.
I don't remember.
McLaughlin.
No, it's great.
McLaughlin.
Yeah, and I think that we did scout all this out. Like I think we know our like ins and outs and stuff. I mean, I think it's more interesting if you do see me. And I think that because again, just
There's
Lincoln
a guy that kind of looks like Huck up there.
Beautiful.
I think that just for the fact that Lincoln is convinced that like this is a show, right? Like he's convinced that like viewership matters.
Yep.
I think he's like doing almost like a play-by-play. Like he's like up there like sports casting, like he's in like a lodge box watching these boats land. He's like, oh, this is a really strong start for this boat. The one of them's got a sniper rifle. They have the advantage on range. And I'm just like walking back and forth talking. And then I'm like, oh shit, I think he saw me. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
and
I think he saw me.
All right. So I will note that I saw what I thought I got a glimpse of another magnificent mullet on the shore.
Beautiful.
I think his hair is different. His hair
not a
is
mullet.
different.
My hair is definitely more like
the sun's like behind him, like as you
like
see him, like
he's in a building.
It's like 60s,
Still
70s
behind him.
surfer,
Still
like
behind him.
perfect, like
Yep,
layered hair,
Gotcha.
like yeah.
I saw the glint of perfect teeth off this from the sunlight.
Like I know that smile.
I counted at least 12 abs.
The guy from the other boat also has perfect teeth, by the way. He has a beautiful smile.
Oh,
wow.
So many people have perfect smiles.
Yep. What country are all these people from? They have such good dental.
Phones.
But yeah, I will relay information and let's get ready to land.
And
what do we do
for the record,
I think barricading in, we're running.
I am going to yank these wires. If we're shallow enough, try to drop a box under the propeller. But if it's just going to sink a million feet,
I will get ready to do that.
Yeah, we just grab the box with us and just kind of like.
It is pretty deep. It's not shallow.
Okay, I'm going to rip these wires then. See what happens when we get to the shore.
Okay. You wait for like the boat to kind of come to slow down and come to a halt along this. Like it's a pretty big dock with like several sections to it.
Fuck yeah.
So you pull up, you rip the wires out, or you do cut through them. You've cut through the wires. You hear the
fuck these wires.
boat
making
before
noises.
That kind of hum. You heard the boat kind of hum down as it was like slowing to a stop anyways, but it doesn't make any additional noises, no.
Does the console do anything?
The console does turn off.
If we're lucky, maybe it fucked with the nav system so it can't receive wireless input. The blue light that is under there, does that do anything?
You take a peek. The blue light is still glowing.
Now that I've got all these wires ripped out of the way, can I get at it? Can I stick my arm under there or something? I don't understand how this blue light works, so I'm just gonna say, can I get at it?
At the blue light?
Yeah.
You probably cannot. You've pried enough open that you could get at the wires that you obviously cut to, but you would have to when you reach out, you don't actually really feel anything. You feel a lot of the warm metal. Maybe that's further in, but when you reach to the bottom, all you kind of feel is bare floor.
Axe.
What are you axing?
Yeah, axe. Boom. The console and the floor area and shit. We're axing. I don't know how long before this thing tries to back up, if it still can or not, but we're not in open water anymore, so I'm fucking going ham on this fucking.
Well, I mean, you're still in water. Oh, you're not in open water, correct?
Yeah. Yes. We're close to the shore. We're at the dock, so.
Okay, Reagan
won't die if it sinks.
Reagan begins hacking up the boat. What are the rest of you doing?
I want to ask Colt actually if he wants to come up and be my spotter with me and see if we can find that person I saw on the shore.
Yep, I'm down.
Yeah, and I was going to say that
I'll stay with Reagan.
Yeah, get the boxes and stuff off the boat in case I,
so Kent, Lincoln is in the building. You saw him in the building. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I want to get to a vantage point with the sniper anyway. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was actually going to even say that I'd probably leave the building knowing I was seen, because if they can find their way up to there, one, it's a good vantage point. I think that I just gave that away, and if he wanted this spot, he's going to take it from me with a sniper rifle. So I'm going to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? But I do think that I'm going to stay close and potentially make contact if it seems like they're just doing this out of defensiveness, not offensiveness. So I'm keeping my eye on them, but I'm using the back doors that I know to be I know where they're going to come in because they don't know this place. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I am engageable in the right circumstances.
Gotcha.
I'll have Jobby help me chuck the boxes onto the dock, and I'm going to set them up in such a way that, because the other boats are going to have to come too, I'm going to be able to use them as cover just in case these people get weird with us as they go closer. So I'm going to set them up two side by side so we can get behind them, and I'll have my crossbow and shotgun on top of them, so I'm ready to start shooting at people if I need to.
Good. He's covering me while I ask this boat question.
I'm covering Reagan while she cuts the boat apart.
Okay. Joby is looking at his shield that he's holding, and he's got his crossbow, and he's trying to hold all these things at once, and he's trying to figure out how to climb out of the boat, and he's do I put this up here first, or do I climb out of the boat first?
Oh
and
my
then
god! I'll just start barking orders at him to tell him what to do.
What are we still are with Vanessa and the shotgun couple, right?
Vanessa's
they went on a different boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joby is the only one who went with you.
We have walkie-talkies though, so we can communicate with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you four have walkie-talkies. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Joby is the only one who went in the boat with you guys.
Okay.
Vanessa and the other two went to the light on their thing.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, Joby looks at you, Huck, with these, well, you can't even really see his wide eyes because his glasses are kind of shattered, but you can feel his wide-eyed look as you start giving him orders, but he does his best and he starts kind of
I'm not going to be mean about it. I'm all right, do this first, do that first. Come on, man. Like that.
Yeah. He's not wide-eyed and scared. He's wide-eyed and thankful.
For direction.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking charge, sir.
Yeah.
I am but an office peon. I do not know what to do without a to-do task list.
He's Excel. I could make an Excel spreadsheet about this.
Exactly. Colt McSteel, what are you doing?
We are spotting, so pretty much.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You agreed, and you're climbing out of the boat with Blake to head towards.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. All right. So, what do we do first? You guys are setting up. You're actually go ahead, Kent.
I do have to run to the bathroom, so you can start with the other group first.
Okay. Thank you, Kent. Well, I was going to start with them first. So, Reagan, I guess you are hacking up the boat. I don't know how much you could probably cut off like pieces of plastic, probably.
Yeah, I'm going for the fiberglass.
That'll probably be bulletproof.
You can probably get like the large metal plate that was like holding the front or like the panel of the boat and stuff like that.
Yep, I'm trying to get at machinery and wires, baby.
You can kind of cut off more wires and things like that. Yeah, you start pulling that out and things like that. So you are able to get all of that stuff.
Fuck yeah. Does it change sounds? Does it turn off? Does it start beeping or smoking or anything?
It had hummed down. So it was pretty quiet, even like it had hummed down and then you were starting to hack, but it has not changed any noises. No beeping, no,
I don't want this bitch to start leaving without me.
Nothing like that.
I need to get at the engine.
Yeah. The other boats kind of start to approach. Huck, you get all set up. You manage to, yes, set up the boxes. They are heavy, but you manage to get the boxes set up kind of decently, blocking you guys at least in for cover, right? You've got your weapons kind of set out and ready to go. The other boat comes in, and it is the light blue jumpsuit boat that kind of come in first.
Oh.
With the man and the woman, yes.
Do we have enough room to turn this boat around?
How would you turn the boat around?
Tie some rope to the front and some rope to the back and pull it in opposite directions. On the docks.
Hold on. So you're up against the dock. It's like parallel to it, right? It's like kind of stopped right up.
Is there a dock on either side or is it just one?
I was thinking that there's two docks, but you're on the outside of one. Does that make sense?
Okay, so then we would have
to... So you're not in the in-between.
Then we would have to pull a rope from the back of it towards shore.
You're trying to kind of just like turn the boat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are able to kind of tie it off. There are like typical sailor spoke boat things. But when you try and pull it, the boat does not budge. You like pull super hard. It is not like turning.
Has it got an anchor?
I
look around for an anchor.
Is it attached to something underwater, like magnetically, that we didn't realize it did?
You're not sure, but you can tell that the boat is not moving. It's pretty solid. It is kind of still bobbing up and down with like the water that's kind of coming in and crashing, but it's not moving forward or backwards or sideways.
That ain't right. I've been on a hell of a lot of boats, and that ain't right.
It's fucking cold though, so I don't really want to get soaking wet.
No, don't go in.
It is pretty cold here.
Yeah.
It is pretty cold here.
I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else out of here.
I can get farther.
Joby's like, they're coming.
Are they coming towards us?
Oh yeah, the boats are headed towards the dock. The light blue one first, but then the maroon one is not so far behind.
Should we fall back?
I want this boat.
It's not a normal boat. That's the thing. It's like some sort of alien bullshit because we would be able to, we're not going to be able to seize control over it.
I know, but there's technology inside of this boat. And if I can get on the outside of this boat, it will not function.
All right.
I just need to get the insides to be outside.
While you guys are thinking about it, Blake and Colt, you kind of there's like, you get off of the dock, you kind of follow there are like stairs up to like a door into this kind of concrete building. As you get closer, you can smell kind of chlorine. As you get closer, like chlorine and chemicals kind of in the air. You try the door, it opens. And I guess both you and Lincoln, well, Lincoln would already be familiar with this, but inside is a network of low-ceilinged pools and tunnels, echoing sounds, mint green tiles, metal pipes and taps and handrails everywhere. And as you were probably exploring Lincoln, this kind of facility has been here, right? This water facility has kind of been here, but you never actually noticed these pools of water before. This is kind of new. And there's like a light, almost green aqua color coming off of it.
And at this point, I've heard them come in.
You hear the door open, and these two kind of go in. And I assume, like, you guys are heading towards that where you saw Lincoln off that window in high ground, right? That open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and we were also essentially we're going to be like moving, like clearing everything, so it's that we're not going to get ambushed.
Can I again? Okay, so I'm going to play Lincoln the way I've been playing, like thinking of how Lincoln has been getting through this. Is I'm going to do the thing where, like, if this was a TV show, Lincoln knows this place. He knows he's around a corner. He knows, and he actually knows that, like, especially in the rooms like you just described with these like pools and like these like this tile, like it's going to echo in here, right? So it'd be really hard to triangulate just based on him knowing I'm like far enough away and around a corner that if I shouted and was like, just want to let you guys know it's just me, didn't come on a boat, or not this round. Ben here.
So once you hear them come in, you start to say that from afar so that it echoes.
Yeah, and I just want to be like, I could show you a good spot, but like I'd rather you not use those guns on me, guys.
So Blake and Colt, that is what you hear. You walk in, and it's a big, heavy chemical, like echoey room. Kind of concrete. You hear kind of the rushing sound more outside, but yes. Smells damp in here, though.
Look to Colt, and I'll like kind of like nod in like a type of.
Yeah, so it's like we
Is that a sniper him? Yeah.
No.
Like, fucking kill him.
I'm gonna roll up a new character.
Yeah, sure.
Boom. As a like agreeing with what he says type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's I think Blake's gonna yell back. It's just like, that's fine. I think getting more allies instead of racking up bodies is probably the best thing to do.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, no, and like kind of like slowly, like just like an arm with like a weird marine mammal bone just like comes out around the corner, and he just kind of like lowers it down to the ground, and he like kind of drops it for a second and like walks out with his hands up, and he's just like, he's like, I had a good I did all right on the last time we were on this island, but it's a lot different this time, but I still I don't know if they left without me, but like I could show you guys around. Friends sounds good. Allies, yeah.
You're bringing up a lot of questions for us that need answers, but right now we got two other teams landing behind our team, and we want to get to a vantage point so we can, if things go south, help them from afar.
Yeah, and Lincoln's just like, I could show you, I could show you a pretty good spot. They probably won't see you from there, but you can see them.
Yeah, kind of actually where I imagine you were. There's like an open platform. Like if you walk kind of a set of like stairs up, there's an open platform where you can kind of see from above, like the water turning, where the water wheel is, and like the pipes going in, and you can kind of look out over the ocean and see the dock from below.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
So I could take you guys up there.
That works.
All right, and he does like pick up the bone, and he's just like, people had guns last time, but like, I don't know, when everyone left, I kind of just was like, I'll catch up. And now all we got is this. Like, he's like, this island has changed a lot. He's just saying weird shit.
On our last island, there was
like the frogs
no animals
are gone,
whatsoever.
Man. Frogs are gone.
There were no what, Ken?
No animals.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I think that is something that Lincoln says, and he's just like, oh man. He's like, we were like in a jungle. I mean, mosquitoes. He's like, the frogs were cool though. He's like, he like immediately Lincoln just slips into like, okay, cool, we're friends mode, and he's like, yeah, I set up like my hammock over like right near this like frog pond. It was actually good because they kind of ate a lot of the mosquitoes, so like I got to chill in this really great spot. But now, yeah, everything kind of like froze like in the last like few weeks. Some like helicopter like literally took the mountain away. It's fucking wild, man. Yeah.
Again, a lot of questions, but
yeah,
these two hard military dudes are like,
yep.
Cool. Show us the spot where we can snipe those other dudes.
Lincoln, I think Lincoln is.
We can snipe those other dudes.
He does kind of like as you're walking, just be like, well, I'm glad, I'm glad we got off on this good foot. He's just like, I don't know about you guys, but like I am also, like you said, rather not leave bodies around, like not my style, But then you're like, show us a good vantage point, and like, I see you with a sniper rifle. I'm like,
a sniper rifle, like gun.
Okay.
It's if things go south.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's If you want to ask me questions, I'll do my best as Lincoln to answer them. But I think I'm just walking you up the stairs.
Yep.
All right, back to the other group. What are you guys doing? The boats are about to be on you. What are you?
I'm gonna hack off as many of these wires as I can so I can take them with me, and then I'm gonna leave this boat. It will move or it won't. I have done damage.
Since the chests are too heavy to carry, I'm going to kick them into the water.
Are they too heavy to carry?
I thought you were using them as cover.
Well, we're gonna leave, right?
Don't put them in the water. We're taking them with us. We're unloading them.
Well, are they very? We unloaded them, but they're very like they take two people to carry, right? I mean,
they take two people to carry.
We can two people carry it into the water treatment place where we were setting up like a little defensible fort.
They are heavy, but the less of the problem is less the weight and more like just the size of it, kind of to carry a weight like this size. So they do take two people.
What if we drag them?
You could drag one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drag one. I'll drag the other. You drag one. I'll drag the other, and we'll bring them into
one. Yeah. Okay.
We'll bring them into the place.
Yeah, that will give us more time to see if we can get them open.
Okay, so you are leaving the docks before the boats get here.
Yeah, that's a real good idea. Yeah.
Okay. I've mutilated the boats to the best of my ability.
Reagan, you take the parts, you take the metal panel, you kind of throw it up there, you take the wires and stuff like that and your weapons. When you step off the boat does then float out. Turn.
Does it sound sad or move sad? Did I do anything to it?
It doesn't. It actually, you hear it start up with the same similar sounds as before. Like the engine kind of kicks in.
Anything that's important is out. And then a place where the crew.
My best revenge is going to be using these wires for something absurd and upsetting to Jess. So I've got them now. I'll figure out something to do with them.
And the boat turns around and leaves. Yes. You guys grab onto these chests. You're going to try and take 3 of them.
What if next time as the boat's leaving, we should jump back onto it and see what happens?
Like the empty one doesn't matter because we took everything out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need the empty one. We took the shield cover. We don't need the.
So we got the shield. So we got Joby's going to go with the shield cover. His stuff. We're just going to drag the 2. We're going to drag the 2 ones we haven't been able to open.
There were 4. 1 was open and there were 3 left.
Chris threw his overboard in the middle of the
ocean. He did.
Oh, gotcha.
I did?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
I think he had a small one, a small case.
He had the small one that
he threw something into the middle of the ocean.
He threw his watch.
The watch.
I threw my watch. I threw my watch.
No, I didn't throw the box.
Yeah.
You threw a box into the middle of the ocean. You're like, well, but we can't open it. It's useless. And you threw it in the ocean.
You did.
So Colt, there were 2 boxes. When you got onto the boat, there was the large box. And then when you hit 400,000 followers, you did get...
there was a small box.
You got a drone. Box. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know which one you threw, but it was a box.
I don't think I threw away the big box. The small box.
Unless we have enough time to come back and get the 3rd one before people land.
You would not have enough time, I would say.
Well, we'll take 2. In that case, then I will throw the 3rd one into the ocean because I don't want that.
No, because I didn't throw it away, so I still have the small box here.
They're not going to be able to open it either. Just leave it out. See what they do.
Fuck it. I'm throwing it in the
water.
We'll
watch them hit it and stuff for hours.
Maybe I threw away the big one.
Maybe they'll figure out how to open it, and then we can copy them. Who knows?
Or we can kill them and take what's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just leave it out.
All right, I'll leave that one out.
We can also use it like bait for a trap. We can like dig a big pit full of spikes and stuff and put the box there.
That's a good point, because like the boxes have been like one of the indicators too of like the different missions that going on.
It's useful. It could be useful. Just leave
we can set these boxes out as bait and just ambush people when they come to them and take their stuff.
It's true too.
Yeah.
True.
We dragged 2 big boxes into the thing.
You dragged 2 big boxes with Toby following along behind you guys, carrying his stuff and maybe a couple other things that you guys have into the treatment plant. You guys go in, the door opens, you see the same thing. It's echoey in here. You hear people you hear one person talking from above. He's talking like a lot, and
yeah.
Can we close are the doors closable? Can we close them? Can we barricade them?
Probably.
Maybe put the boxes behind them to barricade them more.
I was going to say, there's not really much around to barricade them with other than the boxes, but the doors do close, yes.
That's
close
fine.
the doors, put the boxes up, stack the boxes. So
and
I
will radio Blake and Colt that we're in the building.
All right. So we are probably keeping an eye on then, waiting for the other weirdos to come aboard.
Are there any windows and stuff by the doorway we could see out or no?
There are not. There aren't windows other than like the open platform above.
Get on that platform and cover the door in case they try to come in.
Is there any active machinery in here?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like big machinery, because like it's a water treatment plant that's like actually churning and running. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna break open one of these boxes with some of the moving machinery.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna like throw it into like a
wedge it against a gear that's moving or hydraulic something that's dropping and pumping. Like I'm just gonna put a corner of it in there.
Wait until people leave, because we're using them to barricade the door right now.
Okay, I guess. But I'm looking at machinery and deciding I'm gonna wedge where to break this box
I'm gonna get me and Joby up on that platform that looks at the door, and we're gonna cover the door.
Determined to get into this thing.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna be like,
Holt and Blake are like on the it's like the
balcony.
Okay.
Like
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere around where we are where we can cover the door with some cover, just in case people try to get through the door?
Say that again.
So if people try to force their way through the door, first of all, they're gonna have to push through. If they do that, I want a place to hide so I can shoot them in the face when they do it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big machinery around that is like kind of like there's floors surrounding it and things like that. So you could like.
So I will set up, and I will get Joby set up in a place, and I'll just be like, where we have like close to the door, within range of our crossbows and shotgun, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, now if anyone comes through, if they're forcing their way through, and they ain't our friends, we're gonna shoot them. All right.
Boom.
Are there other doors that I can see into this room from the outside?
Are there other rooms that you can see into this room from the outside?
Other ways
I'm in this
building.
room. Are there other doors on the first floor?
Yeah.
Anything else we need to barricade so they can't get in on us?
Oh, gotcha.
Could I relay that info? Or am I not there? I'm not.
You're not there.
You can hear us. I mean, we came in dragging heavy boxes and stacking stuff, so
it's up to you.
It's echoey as well, so you could probably
hear a cagey guy talking about if they force their way and shoot him in the face.
Yes, yeah.
Which again, Lincoln would be like, oh, like like I could tell you all doors, like we really. I don't think Lincoln would be like pro just shoot people in the face for walking in, but like at this point, I'm kind of.
We're not just
I've got people.
I don't have a say really anymore.
We're not gonna just shoot them for like walking through the door. Like usually it's like they attack us, we shoot back, they get dead. There's a sequence there.
There's an exchange.
Yes. Yeah, if they come through in an unfriendly manner. Anyone who's going to push the door through to get past the barricade without saying anything is attacking. Like, right, they're coming in with harmful intent. They're not just like,
no, I know,
and like, door I have to batter down. Yeah.
Again, Lincoln knows that this is like people are dying in this game, but like at the same time, he's just like, all I have is a bone club.
If they're gonna push, the door's gonna like push the boxes and open a little bit, and then if you just stick the shoddy through, you'll just fucking smoke everyone on the other side.
True. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get all positioned. The boats do land. You guys who have a good vantage point, you see kind of the man, the slick-haired kind of man, kind of climb out and help the lady off of the boat. They all kind of pile off. You can tell that the two boats, once they're like at the dock, that they know each other. They
wonderful.
They hug.
They start giving each other his fist bumps and high five.
They hug. They exchange words. You can see them talking a bit, and they look up at kind of the facility. You see them as a group kind of head over, and you hear like the door. Then try the door, right? And you hear a voice go, "Oh, honey, it's locked." And you hear another man's voice. It just says, "Well, we'll go around. There are other doors. Maybe they're hiding from us."
There's not other door. Which way are they going around? We'll go around to each door. They like open the door. It's like closed. They close the door. Next one also fucking closed.
Yeah.
Stop being rude.
So they are moving around. You see them kind of split up and kind of go around both sides. There's only probably like one or two doors on the first floor. Were you blocking them so that they can't open at all, or are you, like you were saying, like hold up and like waiting for them to open the door
both.
and
we'll
responding?
Block them, and then like Huck's covering a door. I can cover another door, like both.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. Even odds.
Blueberry.
The blueberry.
We can't yell out there, too.
All right,
He just wants to be loved.
Christian, Huck. So Huck, you're kind of blocking a door. You hear like footsteps, sort of. Well, you probably wouldn't hear footsteps approach, but you can tell that they're trying the door, right? And then you hear a woman's voice go, "Hello? Hello? Is someone there?"
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're from the other boat, aren't you?
No, lady, I've been staying here and cleaning water.
Actually, the sovereign of this here land.
I mean, I have been staying here. I mean,
how dare you?
If you want to stay, you're gonna have to pay taxes.
Oh, good. Your friends are here too.
No, I don't think I actually.
Oh no. Okay,
we all tried doing a bunch of different voices to make it sound like there's 40 of us.
There's 50 of us in here. That's right. There's me and Jim and Phil.
We run out of names so fast. We're like, shit.
Like Sticky Joe.
Sticky Joe.
Sticky Joe's in here, so I'd leave if I were you.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't ask him why he's sticky. It's awkward.
All right.
My name is.
I will.
My name is Amelia. We have weapons. I'm sure you've seen. I'm sure your friend has seen. But we don't mean any harm. We don't need to fight if we don't have to.
Well,
awesome
that's good because I am planning
head
on it.
Down the beach and find another place.
Can't we just talk?
We're talking right now.
Sounds like we're talking right now. Exactly. Yeah.
You don't want to talk face to face?
No, absolutely not. You're not that attractive.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be like, I don't really like redheads.
Well, you don't have to talk like that. I can just be your friend. I'm a very
faster
good friend
I offend you, the faster you'll leave.
You hear the man's voice go, "We're very good friends to have."
Why'd you say it like that?
We're friendly.
That was just a little bit of Jess's evil voice coming through. Did you catch that, Ken? I heard it. I heard a tiny little bit of her villain voice there.
I caught it too.
Just a little touch of that. He's either a villain or a sex wizard. Those are the only two reasons those voices exist.
They're very good friends to have. Like, yeah.
I caught it.
He's like, we're very good friends to have. I have all these lotions.
We're good at sharing.
So many
it's like, oh my god.
Listen,
we're swingers.
Listen.
We like your vibe, guys. Like,
oh no, the couple across the bar. We really like your vibe.
Heckle them until they leave.
We simply have a proposition. We have supplies. We have materials. We're willing to help. If there's nothing that you guys need, we will move along. We don't mean any trouble. This thing that they have us in is dangerous, and we've made friends along the way, and it's been better to be in a larger group of allies than anything else. If you're injured, we have medical supplies. We could help.
What was on the first island?
Are you here?
The first island? She's on the
I'm
floor with
everywhere.
you. We can assume that she's just there.
It's echoing. What was on the first island?
You can hear Huck, but you probably, we'll just assume you're there.
Can I
We'll
see
assume that
like
you guys
the,
are both
what the other
barricaded.
You
people
can
are
come
doing?
over.
So obviously,
Yeah.
like you had the dude and the wife there, or whatever she is. But like, what are the other people like? Can I look out the window?
If you look over kind of the platform, they're like closer to the building now, so you kind of have to, instead of being able to look out, you have to look kind of down and peek your head out. But they were kind of moving around searching for a door as well.
Have they stopped, or are they still looking?
So they split up in half, and half of them are here at this door, right? The other half is there's another door out on this floor that they're trying as well.
I'm going to be, Huck is going to be like, if you relay that to me,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
yeah, it's just like saying like,
I'm just gonna be like, I'll tell you what's really friendly is getting all your friends in front of this door. Then, if we want to talk, we want to talk. No need to try to get in another door while we're talking and distracted.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time?
I said, if you want to be friendly, get all your friends in front of this fucking door, rather than try to get in the back door while you're distracting me. And
make sure you don't have a
I
shell
point
there.
the shotgun at her through the door.
That's a lovely voice you have there. She's like, gosh, what was his name? I wrote it down.
That is such a weird thing to say to someone. Like,
it's such a weird thing to say. It's so
she's
creepy.
She's like, Vincent, be a dear. Tell the others
Vincent
that we found a door, and there are people inside, and we don't want to intrude, of course. Tell them to come over to this door. Thank you. And you see like one of the young boys, one of the young men, leave.
Jesus Christ.
He's 20, all right? He's like young in my eyes, so.
Fake ID.
Yeah, is he 20 or is he 17?
I mean,
no,
he's not really like Vincent's
he's
not
a young
like a
man.
great name.
He's
but I'm also kind of glad
man.
his name's not Jeffrey either, too, as well.
Yeah, true.
Vincent is a
He's a young man.
It could be like Vince McMahon though, which is equally bad. But anyway,
I know, seriously.
Yeah,
like I got freaking like Jeffrey and Maxine right here.
They're not. No, that's not what.
Christian, all cults are sex cults.
That's true. This is very true.
That is not true.
Like
they literally are, though. They literally are.
Okay, we should not have this argument.
Doomsday cults are not sex cults.
We should not have.
Yes, your one not is your doomsday.
What was the one, Jess? What was the one, Rainey?
Doomsday.
He said doomsday.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, they do. They either control. They either know because they either control your sexuality somehow, like the Heaven's Gate guys, where all the guys are castrated, right? So there's always an aspect of it that controls sexuality one way or another. Some are just like flat out like this is what our thing is, but other ones are just like, oh, God told me I need to have 10 wives. Yeah.
You hear the man's voice. He just goes, "We really mean no harm. They're coming over this way. We're really just here to talk."
What was on the first island?
Talk.
Oh, yes, that's right. You asked what was on the first island. There was a lighthouse, a waterfall. The island sank. But there was a mountain, and the island sank kind of towards the tip of it until it disappeared completely. There were lots of bugs. How did you get off?
Because I was on top of the mountain and I didn't see any of you.
We managed to hide in a crevice until most
crevice would have filled with water before everything else.
It was high up. It was high up in the mountain.
We get one of those confessional shots of like in between, like it's just like, and it's just Lincoln sitting there and he's just going like, I think I picked the wrong team. These people seem nice.
I know. They seem like they're friendly. Nope. Too late. You stuck with us.
Sorry. Good.
It was a horrible experience. We lost some of our group. It was terrible. What
were their names? Both of you at the same time.
Sarah.
Two,
They both,
three.
and they do say Sarah at the same time. They both look at each other. Not that you can see them, but they say Sarah. You guys from the top, I was saying that you do see like a young man who has with them kind of leave and go off and tell the other group. And you see them start to make their way towards the main party.
Blake, you got eyes on them?
I assume you're just saying this into the walkie-talkie and not yelling it across the facility.
I have walkie like, Blake, you got eyes on them?
You do actually see that some of them aren't staying with the main group once they come over. They're like exploring out on the land a little bit, just kind of taking a look at like the river and like the water.
Shoot one as a warning.
And looking
we
around.
want them all in one place. Shoot one of our castrati.
We got eyes on the group. Or at least Colt does. For the most part, he's being the spotter.
There. Can we open
Show
the door?
us your stomachs.
Excuse me?
Show us your belly buttons.
You heard me. Show us your stomachs.
The new test.
Why?
We're checking something.
What are you checking for? It's a very personal question. I'd just.
What would you think I'm checking for?
Weapons? Weapons? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Do you have a belly button?
Do I have a
Are you sure?
He's like, that's an interesting question. He's like, darling, he's like, interesting. Do you have a belly button?
No. I mean, you asked. Know if you do or not.
He's like, you asked us first.
We've seen people who don't.
You must kill the natural born.
She's like,
I know. Wait, we didn't ask Lincoln. Lincoln, show us your belly.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know, Rainey. What do you want to decide or do you want me to decide?
Oh, wait, like if I have a belly button or not?
Yeah. I'll let you decide if you'd like.
I mean, I think we've joked that I was like, if the first island was super hot, like I like crop topped and like sleeveless, like I was playing it up.
Yeah.
So like the audience or whatever, like people would know, so you could choose, do I have one or not? I think if I didn't and I was like outwardly just like check it out, I think at some point Lincoln would have been like, that's weird.
Wait a minute.
I remember that being there.
But
I'm gonna say you don't have a belly button.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you're a Huck variant.
So
at
you
this point,
just have a very deep ab canal, but like it kind of hides the fact that you
it could
don't
look. Yeah,
have
it could be one.
actually,
it could be one, but you're like, oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
He just says, hopefully we'll just count this as a point of trust for a very intrusive question.
What a meta thing to say.
But
No, seriously, you're saying that because you think you have a belly button? Are you fucking sure?
They're gonna check right now. He's saying that we're gonna count this as a point of trust, but they check. Because they're not sure when you ask that. I don't know how you wouldn't be able to see this because you're on the other side of a door.
Yeah, Blake can.
But there is a vibe of hesitation that moves through the group.
And there's a murmur. They're like, what the fuck?
They murmur and they talk to each other and they're like, that's what we're, you know what I mean? But you see that the rest of them are really looking to these two, right? Like they wait to see what they do. They wait to see what they say.
Guys, we only need to kill 2 people and we can have an army.
The 2 of them talk a little bit to each other.
They need someone to follow.
And they do all start checking. And you see a little bit of confusion as all of them look to Vincent.
What do you see, Blake?
I think you're.
I probably would.
Can you see? They're high. You guys are high up. Like I don't know.
Blake has a scope.
I was gonna say he's got a sniper scope.
Can you see a belly button with a sniper scope?
Oh yeah, you can see a lot.
You can see an eyeball.
I can see the whites of their eyes. I can see them belly button.
You can see their fear.
Well, there's a lot of movement at once, and there's like there are like 12 people here, right? So like
you can't see at least some of them don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you can't see, like, you can't check everyone because of like angles and stuff like that of people blocking. But what you do,
the reaction of like even if they're standing with their back to me,
exactly,
it's just like they're just being like,
kind of weird, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So what you do notice is that from some people that you could see that they do from what you could see, some of them have a belly button. The ones that you don't see, they seem to act normal, but Vincent does not have one, and everyone is now looking at him.
One of us.
One of us. Yeah, we should start chanting and see what they do.
I know. Now we open the door. So
just him
can come.
Yeah. One of us. I bet the cult people that will break their mind if we just start chanting that. Let's do it.
Still, yes, totally. I'm down.
We'll just go one of us.
Let Vincent in.
Welcome back, brother. We have missed you.
I know. That's even worse. Like, we open the door. Welcome back, brother.
Oh my gosh.
So what are you actually doing?
I seriously think we should chant one of us, and then we should say, welcome back, brother. We have missed you.
I feel like that would be a really good idea to actually like mess with because like they're a very cohesive team right there.
Just to throw them off, like division.
It will break them.
I feel like it starts with like someone just going very like one of us, and then all of a sudden we all just start doing it with it.
Yeah, just do it. Somebody start. One of you guys start it over the radio, and then we'll all just start doing it.
I know.
Colt would definitely be the one to start it.
Yeah, I probably would. I like hearing the thing.
One of us.
Yeah, because that's like because I could see them, and I just like all of a sudden like you're probably like, Colt, what do you see? And you just hear one of us. One of us.
One of
us.
Lincoln, do you join in?
No.
No.
You know what? He's enjoying it. Part of him is just like he's like, you know what? It takes him a minute actually, and he will join because if he hears everyone else doing it, because he's like, I'm here to make friends, and like if this is going to result in less bodies, right? That's Lincoln's kind of like.
He's like, it's a party. This is a bonding ritual.
preferred game plan, and he did just look down and say like, yeah, no, like it is weird, right? Like I remember there should be, but like, and then they seemed calmed by the fact that I didn't, so I'm like. Oh, okay. Like maybe this is something I fucking missed. You know what I mean?
We're now soothed by the belly buttonlessness of some of the competitors.
So like as like this happens, we find another person. I think he is just like, yeah, dude. Like you're you know what? He's doing the ad libs. They're doing like the chant, like one of us, and Lincoln's just like, yeah, dude, come on. Like we all don't have one. You know what I mean? Like,
what if we just turn this into a war against the belly button kind? Just take this campaign. We're just like, we go out there, we smoke everyone with a belly button. We take Vincent.
Except Vincent. Wait, like, it's okay, Vincent.
Joby doesn't. Joby has a belly button.
Yeah, we're gonna
too,
we're gonna kill them or take them as thralls. The freeborn are going to be taken as thralls or killed.
Oh, no, Joby. Joby is our messenger to the buttoned. You know.
So do we want to say we'll only talk with Vincent because he's one of us?
I think it's happening. I think it's happening. The group kind of is turning towards the door. They look a little. So
little.
No, I was gonna say a little horrified.
Yeah,
right?
We should say we'll treat with Vincent and Vincent only.
A little horrified. Amelia and Jonah, of course, are pretty calm. But like they look a little scared, and Vincent in particular looks like really scared now.
And Vincent is the slick tactic guy, right? He's the
No, Vincent is a young man. He's the one who was nervous.
Oh no! I thought that was
I thought he was the guy who put his hand up.
I thought Vincent was the guy with the slick back hair.
Oh, even better. Even better that we're like, give us your young Vincent. You know?
Jonah,
yes.
We'll treat with Vincent and Vincent alone. Yeah. For Vincent is chosen.
Yeah, Vincent is a young, scared
just
man.
Big enough for him. He may join.
Vincent kind of he's holding kind of like a rifle in his hand. He was the one who was kind of holding it and scared back on the boat. And he like is scared again and he backs up a little bit. And you guys see the red-haired woman, Amelia, kind of come over and like rest a calm hand on his shoulder.
And just be like, we will talk to Vincent.
Yeah, we will treat with Vincent.
Why Vincent?
He's one of us.
You all don't have belly buttons. What does that mean to you? It's such a harmless feature. What does that mean scum.
To you? It is not a harmless feature. Freeborn
harmless.
Harmless. Starting the division.
Christian's broke.
You hear. You hear no, you're fine. You hear Amelia. She's talking to Vincent, and she's like, you don't have to go with them if you don't want to. Like, it is your choice. We obviously won't force you to stay here with us, but Vincent, you will always be one of us. You hear the man say, Vincent, come over here. And he's like, if they will only talk to you, then you must do this for us.
We can flip him, guys.
He's like,
can totally flip him.
He's like, I have complete confidence in you, Vincent. You are strong. You are brave. You have survived this long. And he
must do this for us.
He also kind of puts his hands on like Vincent's like the sides of his arms. And
this cult is weird, man. I don't like it.
Weird, touchy people, man.
These weird, touchy cult people. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
We can flip Vincent though. We've got
this.
We
can totally flip him.
And the man, Jonah, kind of steps aside, and kind of.
Jonah, that is a very cult name.
Yes,
like cult
totally. Name. Yeah. Yeah, Jonah is a very religious name.
Yeah, that's the one that I was like.
We should beat him to death with the man. The whales don't have a baculum. That would have been so good.
Oh yeah.
Vincent kind of looks back at his group again, nervously, but he kind of steps forward to the door.
Well, open it a crack. Guns ready to fire if they rush us.
No, he holds his gun up, and he's like,
keep it up.
He's like, you can tell the gun is shaking a little bit too. He's like, what do you want? What do you want with me?
Just want to talk.
I'm not one of you.
You're not one of them.
You said you was.
I'm not one of I don't think any of us are together with anyone.
Yeah, are we all together at this point? Or
don't you want to know
what you guys?
We want those guys up. We want eyes on these people still. Yeah.
Okay. Don't you want to know what you are?
We could tell you.
I think there's a concurrent question like in the middle of this where like I think Lincoln looks over to Colt and Blake and is like, what the fuck am I then? Like he's like, yeah, like
he's what like, what am I?
He's like, wait, you guys know what we are?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just like I didn't really know this was a weird thing, but now that you mention it, this is a weird thing.
We found a clone too. Yeah, we found the guy with the beautiful hair downstairs that also has beautiful teeth. We found him in a tank.
Like that guy downstairs, we found him in a tank?
Another one.
There's
another one.
All of a sudden, a memory flashes back of just DJ Khaled, "We the Best." But
like, cool song.
But okay, yeah, and I just because Lincoln is also still kind of clueless, like he kind of made it through that whole first island, just kind of winging it. And now he's starting to realize, like, oh, like, you know what? This might be where Lincoln shares something about, like, I haven't seen tanks, but like when they totally changed this island over, like teams came in here and like they were doing some shit like I don't understand. Like I don't know if they knew I was nearby watching them and shit, but like, yeah, like okay. Sorry, continue with the actual grilling.
No.
Vincent, I think that there's a good parallel conversation of like what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. So he's saying this to you, Blake and Colt.
Yeah. And so Huck will just like, I'll lower my gun a little bit. So it's not pointed right at him.
When the door cracks open, you see Jonah and Amelia like smile a little bit at you both.
So
they both like tilt their head and smile too as well.
No, it's not a creepy smile. Amelia smiles like warmly, and Jonah smiles like happily.
I will not point my gun at. I will not point my gun at. What's this kid's name? Vincent. But I will keep it pointed in their general direction. Just kind of like that.
Jonah's
right?
like,
and he's just like, "Ain't you curious, boy?" To Vincent, not to them. I'm not even looking at them. Yeah. I don't talk to freeborns.
Yeah, he looks back at like his group, and he looks back at the both of you. He's like, "You know what I am? You know who I am?"
I tell you. I don't know who you are, but I could tell you why you ain't like them. Ain't nothing wrong with them. There's a whole lot more going on than what they can tell you. Here. Ain't you curious why you don't remember anything?
How do you know how much they know? Maybe they know more than you.
There's a vapid look in their eyes.
Yeah, seriously.
Please, they don't look vapid.
Do they?
That's not the smile they give. No, she's very warm, and he's very charming.
That is just the warmth and the charm is what makes it creepy. We are in a televised death match, and they are smiling warmly.
Listen,
we are beyond creeped out.
To be fair, there's a certain different kind of genuine like smile of Lincoln. But yeah, this is great.
Lincoln's got like the golden retriever, Labrador retriever energy.
Yeah,
like he's just like
they have the human resources about to lay you off energy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
About to say, like, we really even. Yes. We're gonna give you a copy of Who Moved Your Cheese. You know.
Yeah, sorry. Who moved the cheese? The cheese just moved on you. Yeah.
What?
Vincent is like, do you have proof?
We have
only what we've seen.
We have soup.
Actually, we have broth.
We have broth that my twin was in. Just marinating.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna put. I shouldn't show him the key card. I won't. Never mind.
Yeah, but to say that, don't want to let because it.
Yeah, I don't want them to know that we have that. They might kill. They might.
I don't think we're gonna be able to flip them yet.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do here? Do we want if we can get medical supplies for Colt, that might not be that bad of an idea. Like, I don't like these people and I don't trust them.
Thanks, dude.
But the reality is, if we just pop the two of them, we'll get the medical supplies anyway, because the rest of them are going to melt apart because they're so indoctrinated.
I think what we do right now is we are planting seeds of doubt and question into Vincent.
Yeah. About to say, like, let them go.
And undoubtedly,
Colt will not shoot because essentially they have an attack. So it's like,
yeah,
it's kind of like they're really, really weird, and they probably will try to kill us.
Yeah, totally.
Why do you think
they're not gonna have anyone who's not pliant in their group, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the question is, can we create distance before the first challenge or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, or are we unfortunately stuck next to them this whole time?
Probably not, because they can move off and go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, where's Maroon Team? Oh no, Maroon Team joined with them, right?
They're part of them. Yeah,
they've got 12 people. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're here, Vincent?
That's a deep question. Like, why are we all here?
Yeah.
I think I'm being punished.
Who told you that?
Ooh.
And I look at the other two when I say that.
No one told me that. That's just what I think.
You're not being punished.
I think that's how Lincoln feels, though. Like, he hears that and just goes like, "Oh shit."
You're being used.
By who?
Just looks up them.
If that's true, we're all being used.
That's right.
I don't know about the ones with the...
Us included.
I don't know about the ones with the belly buttons.
Why do you think that? They protected me. They fought alongside me.
They were born.
So was I.
You were made.
Why do you think that?
Because you ain't got a belly button, son.
The belly button is the attachment point of an umbilical cord in animals. You weren't in a womb.
What do you
We've
want?
seen the machines that they grow us in.
How? Where? He's pointing his gun at you now. He's like very concerned about that.
I'm going to point my gun back at him then.
How? Where?
There ain't no reason for that. You can put that down.
There's the infrastructure you're supposed to see on these islands, and there's the infrastructure you're not. We get into some of the places that you're not.
You guys are talking quietly so that the others don't hear, right?
Yes.
I figured as much. Okay.
We've got ideas, we've got theories, but we were for sure made.
What are your ideas? What are your theories?
This ain't no game show.
I think we're refined. I think we're the refined results of previous victors. This is a biological engineering project.
You think I'm a perfected version of previous versions?
Not perfected, improved. You are not the first new you. If you're really, really lucky, you might be the last.
But why? What are they going to do with us?
Don't know that yet.
Trying to find out.
But it ain't no game show, and there ain't going to be no winner. I am saying we want to kill y'all. We don't want to kill anyone.
They don't want to kill anyone either.
Well, that's good. We can stay out of each other's way.
What do they want then?
To survive?
Got to be more ambitious than that.
I want it to end.
Can't live in the cage forever.
What do you want?
The truth. Probably a little spot of revenge on the side.
What do you want from us? If that's what you want, if you have plans, wouldn't more people be helpful? Why don't you could tell Jonah and Amelia they'd listen to you?
We're telling you.
You need answers more than they do.
They want answers too. You know I'm going to tell them everything you're telling me.
She's just going to smile.
Maybe even talk to you.
She's going to what? What did you say?
Reagan just smiles like
Huck says that maybe we shouldn't even told you let other people. Maybe we shouldn't even told you if you let other people do your thinking for you.
They don't do my thinking for me.
Maybe you just is nothing but something growing in a vat.
Why did you tell me then? You must have known.
Thought maybe
not like them.
Thought maybe you'd have a chance. Thought maybe you'd want a chance to get more answers. Thought maybe you want a chance to be your own person instead of a copy.
What are you going to do next?
We're going to keep looking.
I'm happy for you to tell them that we run across y'all. We ain't gonna be shooting first.
Neither will we.
And if you're getting shot at, we might even help you. But other than that, we ain't interested in joining nothing.
Because we don't like their vibe.
Yeah.
How do you find these other places on the island?
is this where Lincoln could hop in and like tell them, if you guys want to go this way, we'll go this way, and if we need to meet up, if something happens, we meet here, because like he's got a little bit better of a grasp of the island. But that leads this way. There's almost like a plan, and it keeps us out of each other's way.
Oh yeah, Rainy. There's a spot specifically on the map that says caves. That's where I imagined your cave was, that like hunkered down.
Yeah.
That's for the in group.
I thought I was one of you. Either
you are like us, but you want to stay with them for now. When your questions get too big, come find us.
What are you afraid of with them knowing?
Okay, they're creepy. Vincent, I'm just leveling with you right here. The way those two smile, they're weird.
That ain't right.
Okay. They're nice.
We just saw all kinds of horrible shit. I saw a man get his leg bitten off by a giant water dragon, and he was scared, and
I've seen a man get squashed by a robot gorilla.
And it was horrible. Like, nobody around here smiling like that shit. Who's not a sociopath, okay?
Vincent, the only people I ever seen done give that smile are people been foreclosing on my friends' farms.
Oh, man.
It's better than being horrified. Broken down, crying.
I'm not crying, and I'm
Pretending?
not broken. I'm committed.
You see him look back towards the group. And they don't say anything, but they're looking at each other. And you can see them, the two of them, Jonah and Amelia, looking at Vincent. And you see Jonah nod. And you see Amelia smile.
I need them.
We didn't expect you to decide to come with us now, Vincent. Just wanted to give you some more tools to work with. You can tell your friends that we're not going to be the first to start mowing them down. We have other plans, other purposes. If they are who you say they are, we'll stay out of each other's way. But you have more options now.
You see him thinking things over, and then he nods, and he goes back to the group and to Amelia's open arm, and she wraps an arm around him.
We will shut the doors.
Is she like one of these kind of things?
No,
like...
she wraps like an arm around his shoulders.
Yes. They are creepy. We are not joining these people.
Yeah,
they are so creepy. We're like, okay, Vincent, let's level here. Look at them.
Don't think, I mean, yeah, we're a bunch of freaking weirdos, but at least we're not creepy.
That's right.
Lincoln's like, I've made some bad one-night decisions, but that one.
Yeah.
We will close the door.
Yep.
All right. So on the upper floor, Blake and Colt and Lincoln. What are you guys doing? You guys see like the group kind of outside reconvene. They're talking. You can see they're talking to Vincent. And you see them both look at the door again. They look up too at the platform. And then they do start to head out on the road.
They are going to.
There isn't a road, but like metaphorically.
Yeah.
They start to head out.
Yeah, they're going to come back and try to get in here. I don't think this is a place that we are going to hold long term. So I think we should use this time to scour this place thoroughly. Let's see if there's any hidden access points.
It is 10:45, so we might want to stop there.
I just want to see what the top group is doing or conversing, and then we will close.
So once we
I kind of want to come face to face with Lincoln because I feel like he's going to look just like Huck too. But anyway, we'll go.
Yeah. So like to shorten it up, I feel like we're going to watch them leave.
Yeah.
Make sure that they're far enough away that like we know that they're gonna be, or it's gonna take
it will take them a hot minute to get back here if they decide to turn around.
And then we'll go and meet with the others.
Okay. You do see they once they like get a little bit of distance, you do see that they're spreading out to kind of explore the land a little bit too. They're not going far from each other, but they are spreading out a bit.
Yeah, and I can, I think that Lincoln probably offered the information of like this is a good place for you guys to probably start off, go here, there's like blah blah blah. But like it wasn't the best option, right? Like intentionally would not have been like the place that he'd rather go with these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then in that moment where we see they are going that way, Lincoln would be like, oh, like there's also XYZ, like around here, there's this, and then can maybe elaborate a little on the map.
Guys, I think we have to come up with a cool name for us non-belly buttoned folk.
Joby looks so sad.
Did Joby want to leave?
I'm just gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at Joby and be like, I was just kidding, right?
About what?
About the belly button shit. You're fine. And I'll punch him on the arm. I don't think I'm better than you.
We might be, though.
He's like, good.
You ain't freeborn scum. I'm just kidding.
But you are freeborn.
Feel like I've seen it in a
Come
movie
on
sometime
in for
or
a
something.
hug.
That's all.
Let's
he's
all
like, he's like, that's right. I'm one of you too.
Of course you are. You're our bullet sponge.
What do you guys think about the theory that we are iterations of previous winners or well-performing people?
I think that's exactly what the case is. Because why would they have another Huck, right?
I'm not another Huck.
I think this is some kind of test, and they're trying to like. This is like a eugenics thing.
But I also think they put new people into it as well, right? To just kind of see
or if there are traits they can mix. Maybe we're amalgams of previous.
We could be, yeah.
Amalgamation. So could be.
You guys meet up, and I mean, Huck and Lincoln, or Rainey and Christian, if you guys are like okay with it, I'm gonna say you guys do have very similar features. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. If you guys want to go with that vibe, not exactly
I'm fine
the
with
same,
that.
but like, it's up to you two. Up to you two.
We both say the same time.
Like Jean-Claude Van Damme with dark hair. The other one is blonde hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Christian,
it's allowable to the story.
We're gonna say the same thing at the same time. We ready? We're gonna say the same thing, Christian. Here we go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Well, butter my ass and call me a colonel.
My argument. Those are the same things.
They are
dialects and regions.
They really are. Yeah.
There's subtitles. There's subtitles for each of our parlances, and it's just the same thing.
Yeah. I think we're onto something, guys.
Yeah, I think we are. Well, and this is the way to play this game, is to try to break it. As far as I'm concerned, that's much more interesting. Like you find something going on and you're trying to break it.
This game wants to be broken.
Sure.
Not break the game in the the metagaming sense, but break it as far as like the game that we're playing.
Within the game.
Yeah.
What are your guys' reactions though when Huck and Lincoln kind of meet each other?
I mean, that's when I say, or maybe we're amalgams of traits that performed well in previous ones. You guys look like Lincoln, you have similarities.
Ridiculously like each other.
Lincoln, you also notice, or maybe you don't, this is up to you, but like right now, only Blake and Joby are wearing a wristwatch. Huck, Reagan, and Colt do not have a wristwatch on.
I still have mine on.
No.
Oh, I don't.
No. You still have yours on.
Oh, yeah, I still have mine on.
You still have yours on. But
Lincoln, what's your number?
2.
002.
Okay.
And I look down and I'm just like I tap it a few times and I'm like, hasn't been doing much lately. I was like, but in the beginning, like this thing was going crazy. Why don't you have yours on?
I ain't pawing in no man's game.
I mean, they're tracking us. There's probably other ways for them to track us too, but the bracelets are definitely one of them.
Yeah, I think Lincoln looks down at it though and he just goes like, yeah, but I think that if a lot of people are watching you, doesn't that mean that like
I wouldn't be so quick to call them people.
Yeah, and Lincoln's just like, you guys are on some shit.
You have no belly button, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, that is.
We're the weird ones,
man.
Yeah, it's like it's just that I haven't really thought about it that much. I've been a little preoccupied, surviving. But
we also saw a clone of Huck floating in a vat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And we took the juice.
It's right here. I'm drinking it right now.
Joby was like, holy shit, you guys were serious about that.
We can prove it. What proof do you have? We're like, take a sip.
Has anyone drank?
No, I'm not drinking.
I've been joking about it, but
okay.
I'm not drinking like Huck sauce.
But I will before the end of this game. I promise you that.
It's just tasting your own. There's nothing wrong with that.
Huck sauce.
All right. Any lasting thoughts before we close out this session?
Yeah, I really think that we're on to something with the cloning and the like we are iterations of iterations of previous competitors for sure.
Go ahead, Ken.
The no belly buttons thing popping in like before, like Blake was thinking he's like, this is just a game, but now that like
now he's like, well,
we have evidence of cloning, and just like none of us except for Joby have are like belly buttonless.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh man, like
now Blake's like, fuck, I gotta rethink my life.
Yeah.
God damn.
I gotta rethink my current life. Like I gotta make sense of what like these memories that are
like two occupations. Like wait a second, are the occupations of two different people?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Two career style occupations. Interesting.
That's amalgamation.
Lincoln, as you're hearing all of them talk about this stuff, you kind of think back vaguely, very vaguely, of your kind of weeks on the island, and you vaguely remember sometimes the sun being really, really blue.
You're like, huh?
Okay.
Huh.
And that's where we'll end it. That is.
That's can we
even end it on like maybe I look out and like the color shifts in the sky for a moment?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Really cool, Jess. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good one today.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good job, guys.
I know. Yeah, it's like
we have to scour this building for secret access points.
This was mostly, I think,
use the
a
machinery
setup
to get those chests open.
Yeah, this is mostly a setup episode, but that's okay. That's all right.
Fine. That was a lot of fun.
You know.
Yeah, we're in Westworld. Jesus.
Well, I mean, if we were in Westworld, you guys would all be like robots, right?
Maybe.
I guess you don't know. I guess you don't know what's under your skin, to be fair. So.
And to be fair, the Westworld robots were mostly flesh.
Or no, Colt's been opened up.
You know,
the new ones were.
Yeah.
You know,
they don't make them out of metal anymore.
Gotcha.
This is a like we stripped a dude back on the first island.
You did.
He have
you also
a belly button?
Yeah,
did you kind of look for one?
Maybe you know what? We probably wouldn't remember.
We didn't even think about it.
You think back, and you can't recall.
Yeah, that's fair. Because he was like he had been like delegulated and stuff. So I mean,
was a belly button.
We were trying to save his life. So
if there was one, it was a blue light.
Yeah. I was gonna say it does occur to you though, like if he didn't have one, that would be something you notice, right? That would stick out, right?
Yeah,
but you really can't remember.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking notice that now. Everyone we meet, we're gonna be like, show us your belly.
show us your belly.
We need to start making we need to take some of those bones and start making cool bone armor, so we could just be like silence freeborn scum and start our full post-apocalyptic clone army.
You gotta string it together somehow.
Right now,
we gotta string it together somehow.
We need a cool name of what to call ourselves.
The buttons. The buttonless.
The buttonless. The Vatborn. Oh, wait, what do they call them? What do they call? Hold on. Because I got the Freeborn thing from BattleTech because that's literally a thing. They have Freeborn and they have. I'll find the name for the other thing and I'll get it to you guys. They have
Clone
people
Wars.
who are basically like drone in the droning vats, who are like that's the higher caste because they're bred for perfection. I'll find that later and I'll get it to you guys. Yeah.
Tubies.
The tubies.
Yeah, synths, replicants.
Yeah.
The synths. No, that synths and replicants implies we're lesser. We're gonna make the Freeborn our thralls, so we need something that makes us above them.
I can't wait to capture somebody who is in admin or
just torture them
or something here. Yeah, I've got the special skills now.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
It only gives you an advantage.
I'm ready.
They're not truth pills.
Jess.
I never said truth pills.
Powerful laxatives.
Oh, maybe I did.
Listen, that would make me talk.
You're right.
Okay?
Maybe I did.
That would be terrible.
Never mind.
Oh no! Don't take those pills. Like, why? They're
either way. I'm definitely
laxatives.
not testing it on myself. So
yeah, seriously.
You guys are pretty strongly about it. Never mind. We'll say that they are truth pills. I will write this one down.
Okay.
Jess, another media touchstone for this that this is how I eventually want to run Deathmatch Island is a very dungeon crawler Carl, but like the vibes that I got out of this session alone, I'm like, oh, I think I need to tell Jess to listen to those series. It's
you sent me some.
It's very.
You sent me some, and I remember I've looked up a couple of playthroughs, and I was like, I don't want to watch. I don't think anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it my best. Mm-hmm. Interpretation and then watch it after. And then watch it after.
Yeah. So in BattleTech, you have the free births, who are people who are born in the normal way, and then you have what's called the trueborn, and they're basically exactly what we think are amalgamations of great warrior bloodlines and DNA to make perfect warriors, and they're the trueborn.
That's something new.
We will see.
The memory thing is interesting. Maybe we're recolence or something.
Well, we might have. We have
as a recall.
Yeah, many lives in our heads, maybe, perhaps.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll learn a little bit more, but we definitely need a cool name.
Mosaics.
Once we get a cool name, it'll be easier to start converting everyone without a belly button to our army.
Yes. Yep.
I also want to say,
and maybe even some of the ones with belly buttons, if we go for the thing hey, you're here to see if you're good enough fodder to make more of us. Doesn't that piss you off? Let's get them.
You could have tried that with this group.
We've planted seeds in Vincent, and we're going to let him cook.
You were going to become their thralls. That's why you don't deal with those people.
This is our control group for that.
I mean,
yeah, we're letting Vincent cook. We're testing. We're experimenting.
You're only a thrall if you want to be for Jonah and.
Yeah, I'm sure that they have nice thrall parties together in their little sex cult.
Joby has found thralldom
Not a sex cult.
It's totally
There's worse cults to join, okay? There's worse cults to join.
Remember the time I was watching that documentary about the orgasm cult?
Yes, I do.
I texted Jess because
I love cults.
Listeners, Jess loves cults, and so it was this documentary about this cult that it wasn't a religious one. It was a wellness influencer who started this cult, and it was women need to it was X. That's exactly what it was, and it was it was all about became all wrapped around having orgasms, and I was like, oh, Jess, you should watch this, and she was like, what the fuck are you?
I was like, why would you send this to me, Christian?
And I'm like, because you
I was
cults.
I know why, but why would you?
Jess likes the idea of cults in a way that they do not exist in this world, in that they do not become structures for sexual abuse.
Because
they become more than 3 people.
Because I really love the idea of a farm and community farming and
commune.
Community, a commune,
What you is the idea of communism, Jess. The word you're looking for is communism, not
but
in a different word.
In a small scale, close community kind of,
You want to live in a pastoral little Bronze Age place and steal cows from someone else. I want to do that too.
You like community.
It's pretty much every survival game that we actually play into as well. As much as we get kill things, half the game is pretty much us decorating the place.
Yep, it really is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Making stews.
Exactly.
Yeah, making stews, building up places, decorating.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to close us out? Who wants to close us out?
Oh shit, we're still running. Sorry, guys. I was this is the post-game chat. We close.
No, we'll do that later. I'll do that. So it's fine. We needed to talk about the orgasm cult. So until next time, first of all, thank you for watching. We're DMs After Dark. Find us on social media, anywhere you would find us at DMs After Dark. This will be out in podcast form next weekish, Rainey. Are we still on that schedule? Yep. So we'll get that out next weekend. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, I won't get it out when you do. It's fine. But it'll be available podcast form sometime. We can listen to us. All our stuff just got posted there. Thanks for hanging out. This has been Deathmatch Island by Evil Hat Games. And until next time,
clean your belly buttons, dudes.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, use a Q-tip, get some peroxide in there if you need to.
That's a good
Clean that shit out.
Hell yeah. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.